Good morning! Hello. Good morning, Brazilian Fury, Chris, Toonie Loons, Likeable Pringle, Wiki Waka Watts, Kokota, Solabadjo. I fixed it. What did I fix? If I fixed something, I fixed it. Oh, yeah, the intro I did. Corey, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Get your coffee cups up. Indeed. A lovely first sip of coffee coming up. Are you ready? First sip of coffee of the Sunday. A little bit cold. Delicious though, still delicious. Been saving it for the stream. So hello everyone, hope you're good. Welcome. Hope you all had a lovely Saturday. Ask me how my Saturday was. Come on, ask me how my Saturday was. Was it best Saturday ever? Well, football wise it was, wasn't it? Smug. Actually not smug this morning. I am smug, but because of the football, not because of the I didn't go for a run. So hold my hands up. I'm sorry, didn't go for a run. All right, I might have to go. I have to put another one in another time. Went to the fireworks last night. Some local fireworks. They were very good actually, and not too long, which is what I liked mostly about it. But they were very good. But football, what a sport, man! What a sport! What a day! What a day! Liverpool put me through the ringer a bit, but it was lovely. How are we all doing? Did everyone have a lovely Saturday? What was your Saturday bright on the tail end of the... Was your Saturday bright on the tail end of the Liverpool match? Basically, yeah. Gambling it was, yeah. It was very good. Especially knowing, like, watching the hate watch of Arsenal was just beautiful. Then seeing the scores coming from the City game, and when it went 2, I was like, oh God, they're actually going to drop points here, possibly lose. But Liverpool was still 1-0 down. I was like, Liverpool just do something. And then Anfield, like, erupted... and Liverpool did something, and it was, yeah, glorious. Lowe says he's happy they beat York yesterday, hoping for a cup run. Very nice. Is that in the FA Cup, was it? Nice. Who else we got in here then? I didn't go for everybody's names, I don't think. We've also got Solid Badjo, Beyond's here, Andy's here, Dandino, Gaza, Gambling, I Love FM, me too, good morning. James is here, good morning, he says. Notfla's here, Pincord is a legend indeed. How are we feeling about today then? We've got some big games as well today, actually. Last minute win, very nice. Looking good in League One as well. Lovely stuff. David, good morning to you. The last 10 minutes of the game tried to kill me. Yeah, well, I mean, the first 70 minutes of the Liverpool game tried to kill me, I think. Especially the first half. I was like, we're playing badly, but also Brighton are just playing so well. It was kind of that. I missed out on a fantastic day of football because of work. It can happen. I'm sorry, Sim. I'm sorry. Now today we get knocked out the FA Cup. I mean, at least Bournemouth are beating Arsenal and City within the same week, right? I reckon I'd catch one of these live. The concept is intriguing. How has it been so far for you, Clates? It has been... Do you know what? I thought it'd be way more convoluted and difficult to actually, like, work and make work. But it's been quite simple, really. And the concept is really fun. I highly recommend a save of this ilk because, yeah, it's great. City losing was great to see. It was. Yeah, it's been coming that as well, hasn't it? Well done, Bournemouth. I missed... yeah, well done. Right, chat. We're going to... Yeah, well, I mean, I'll show you, Chris, exactly when we jump into the save in a second. Just felt like I had to revel in the glory of Liverpool being top of the league and Arsenal potentially being 6th by the end of today, which is actually outrageous, isn't it? Because they've been good most of the time. I actually considered doing this in FM25 if it ever drops. Yeah. I definitely... We'll have to work out how it works in FM25 with how the menus and things work. But yeah, definitely. Now we just need no one to sign Semenyo, please and thanks. I mean, he's getting linked to a lot of teams now. It's all of a sudden, isn't he? Bournemouth suddenly deciding to be Giant Slayers was not my bingo card for this season. I know. The Kokota Anfield streak lives on. 3 visits, 3 wins. I'm going to... personally acknowledge that it was you then that got that atmosphere going, Kokota, because it seemed electric in there, like properly good, especially for a 3 p.m. I wonder if like Anfield does better with a 3 p.m. kickoff when it's dark, because it was dark for most of the game. I was like, I wonder if it's actually technically under the lights now. Does this help? But also it's like that's the thing with the people when people moan about Anfield. It's supposed to be like that. It's not. The English crowd, or especially the Liverpool crowd, especially, is different to the European approach to football, where it's like make noise for the entire game. Liverpool, it ebbs and flows with the game. It's like what you need is that when the team needs you, the crowd is up, and that's where it is. Which is people then moan, or like away fans coming and going, where's your famous atmosphere? In their like most broadest London accents, and you sound like a bellend. You don't get it, right? You don't get it. That's what I'll say. Anyway, but yeah, I get why they do it, but that's why it's like that. It's because without the ebbs and the flows, it doesn't have the impact that it has. And I love it when people like start to say that it's a myth. It's not a myth. Like, unless your team's been through it, you'll realize. Well, as soon as your team's been through it, you realize it's not a myth. It works. It is a thing. The slot machine is doing well. He's been doing very well. Welcome in, Lawless. Hopefully Kanate is okay. I think it's going to be a broken like arm or wrist. I don't think he's going to be okay, which I'm gutted about because I love Ibrahima Kanate. But yeah. So when's the GoFundMe for Kokota to go to Anfield every game? I feel like we should sort that out. Yes. As a Chelsea fan, I'm so excited. But Liverpool is just too good. I mean, they've been good. They have been good. Like without looking like they're not sweeping teams aside necessarily, but they are just winning. They just win, which is nice. He's having a really good season, yeah. Right, cheers everybody. Cheers. Shall we jump into the save, continue our football conversations, but also have a look at what we're going to do with our spineless empire today. Feels very City, yeah. I'm hoping that they've kind of converted to that. Well, when Liverpool won the league, they did that. There's a lot of 1-0s, etc. I can't really relate to Slot though. In his post-match press conference, based on his tone, I would assume Liverpool lost. No, that's like I can no. That's all part of it though. Keep a lid on it. It's supposed to be cold, cool, calm, collected. That's very much deliberate, Reese. Not over the top, getting carried away because too much emotion, you start to lose games. CC Arsenal. Anyway, let's go to here and hopefully. Here, there we go. And I think I've managed to sort it so that I don't go zoomed in all the time, which is quite nice. Well, it should be quite nice. I'm hoping that I've actually managed to fix it. Don't get on the emotional roller coaster. Oh, and it's very much by design. Hello? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. He was just honest about how bad we were in the first half, and we were bad in the first half. Like, Brighton taught us a bit of a lesson first half, but he fixed it. The Diaz-Jones subs were really good. Anyway, we're not just going to talk about just Liverpool. In my smug way, we're gonna play some FM today. Morning, sir. Apologies for being late. Pincord is better. I'm still better than Me6 though. To be fair, I think Me6 would have beaten you today. Because you're 11 minutes late there, Ollie. Me6 was only ever, what was it, beyond 7 minutes? 6 or 7 minutes, right? We needed some Klopp magic and emotion. No, we didn't. Why would we need that? Why did we need that? 7, is it? Yeah. Anyway, we are here at this stage. It's the 31st of Jan. I did finish off the window, although the window's just closed. I was going to play some games, and then I thought, actually, this is kind of the crux of the season right here, right now, isn't it? We've got Bayern in the Cup quarterfinal. So, like, we're not going to win the league. We are pretty comfortably in the top 4 at this stage. It's kind of the cup run that it comes down to, isn't it? So we're going to play this game together. And then likewise in the Wolfsberger end of things, we are joint top of the league. So we've got a title race to go for there. I don't think, we just lost our last game. So I'm not expecting us to go and win this, but it would be quite nice. Did you do any deadline day wheeling and dealing? Yeah, a little bit. I sold a player for Wolfsberger. Dejan Zukic went for 425k. As well as there's quite a few outgoings here. We made like 500k in, I suppose that kind of counts because it was right in December, weirdly. We made like over $1 million for Wolfsberger here. We've got quite a small squad, but I think that's okay. Like, we've actually brought in quite a bit of money considering how small the budgets are. That's a significant amount, I think. Beat Bayern and we win the poke out. I mean, that's kind of the plan, yeah. Brighton should have been 2-3-0 up at half-time, but fair play to Liverpool and Arna for the subs changed the game. Weirdly thinking Kanate injury helped. I don't know about the Kanate injury helping. I think Kanate was fine first half. I don't know if they should have been 2-3 up. They had some chances. They weren't like maybe 2 if you count the like the volley for Cadiola is, I wouldn't say like Liverpool on that count it could have been 3-1 or 2-2. Like Liverpool had chances too, but I know what you mean. Brighton should have been leading and they should have had more than a 1-0 lead, yeah. They were great first half. I saw people losing their heads at how bad Liverpool were. And I was like, I don't think Liverpool were bad. I think Brighton were really good. Like, Liverpool couldn't get anything going, not because they were doing things badly, but because of the way Brighton were playing. They were so good first half. And then you change it. I think the Jones change was the big one. And like Diaz, well, Diaz actually. Diaz gave us like a foundation up front. Retea has to score, so Defo too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think then maybe you put a couple of half chances together for Liverpool and they should have had one as well then. But yeah, I see what you mean. Forest being third is crazy. They've been so solid. Like, it doesn't look so bad now that Liverpool lost to them at home, does it? We needed some heavy metal football. Where? So like in the second half when we had it. Yeah. What's our best midfield now with Jones playing so well? I wonder if it is Jones, McAllister, Grav, possibly. I just think Szoboszlai just gives you legs, which Jones doesn't, but Jones is good. So it's you take one out and then you kind of need it, and then you see the other one, and then you're like, whoever's not playing, you need the other one a lot of the time, which is a weird situation, isn't it? In the first half, yeah, maybe in the first half. Yeah, we needed a bit more. Tactically, we needed some switches, I think, a bit of control. Hello, Buteltia. Single, welcome in. Good morning to you. Hope you're good. And Milinkovic and Maria might be the best centre-back partnership in the Prem. I mean, yeah. They're both very good centre-backs, to be fair. Milinkovic is like such an obvious signing, but has done really well for them, hasn't he? Wheeling and dealing Wolfsburg-wise, we did complete the signing of Naipan. He came in for 5 million. It's 2.6 million up front. So we are going to need to accommodate him into the team at some point, somehow. He really wants to be an important player, but he is actually already quite good. So we can definitely use him. Where are we going to use him? Because we play defensive midfielders and he can't tackle. Like, he could play there, but he can't tackle and he can't really mark. And he's not really got great attributes for any of these things here. Yeah, value is crazy. To sign for 5 million and already be valued at that is wild, isn't it? I mean, we just sell him. I mean, if we can't accommodate him, we just sell him next season for 100 million. And that's me being financially responsible. Done. Volante time. I don't want to change the tactic, though, I don't think. I mean, he could Volante, to be fair. We could bring in one Volante. Segundo. Because, like, just change one of these to a Segundo Volante, maybe. Arnold replacement? Yeah, Arnold replacement. It's just whether we use him as a DM. Or do we have to use him as a winger until we can tweak it? Basically, do we have a... I suppose, actually, if we go here, we could use a Segi V. A Segi V in this side as well and do Vranks. Vranks, I reckon, would make a really good one. Doesn't have the finishing, but I reckon he'd be a really good Segi V. Segundo Volante. World-class talent Alanga on one wing and Cho fully realising his potential. I'm all for the Forest title charge. They defo crash and end up finishing 10th. Yeah, probably that. But yeah, I mean, you love Alanga. Maybe you were right. I'm going to say maybe you were right about that. Please stop saying Segi V. Blame Leonie. She said, don't you mean a Segi V? Yeah, he does it well. Do you reckon? Is it a bit of a risk to change things now? Which one is more attacking out of these? They're both the same. Like, they're holding it down. We're doing quite... We're top of both leagues. Well, no, we're not. We're top of one league and second in the other. We're top of both leagues if Bayern don't exist. Do I change the tactic to accommodate Naipan? But does Naipan even need to start yet? One DM, one Segi V, chef's kiss. That's what I'm thinking, Pav. I've been higher with Hudson-Odoi. Always had faith in him, yeah. Double Segi Vs. We're not double Segi Ving it. Stop saying Segi Vs. It's annoying me now. I just train him for DM. The thing is, if you can train him for DM, he's never going to be able to tackle properly. And also, I feel like we're not making the most of him then, maybe. Yeah, possibly, though. Could just use him there, couldn't we? Yeah, exactly. If we do a Segundo Volante, we do it for both teams, which is why I think Vranks could do that job. Altanashvili, yeah, is not as good, I would say. You had a Segi V last night? What does that even mean? Old-fashioned. Have you tried loading it? Yeah, I did try, Ollie. The Wolfsberger window has now closed. I did see if he was going to want to come over and he didn't. So, yeah. I did think about it. He's not on this list, look. But in the future, he might be. Good Volante seems kind of OP. It does kind of, doesn't it? But I mean, we're just just sticking it into a random tactic. I don't know how good that would be. This playlist is fun. Yeah, we've gone for just a different playlist today. Don't know how many songs are even on it, but we're just going to go something nice and chilled, isn't it? It's happy. Sunday fun day, isn't it? It doesn't seem to be. It is. Yeah, it is. I don't know if I want to win everything immediately, though. And maybe that makes us win everything. Could be quite fun, though. Shall I? Do you know what we'll do? How do I make a copy? Let's make... This is the Spineless Seg EV. This is the Spineless Seg EV. I hate myself for that. I hate myself just for even typing that. And then this. I think on support, like that. Seg sluts. Brilliant. Double DM actually more OP this year. Yeah, actually, that is maybe true. Let's try it. Let's have fun. Let's try it. We're making our first tactical change to the system. We are doing something. Where is the Spineless Seg EV? And it is eventually... I mean, who plays there anyway now? Can Aslani do it? Out of these two, who's the best? I reckon it's probably him. I actually think he might be quite good at it. But Aslani can do it, actually, as number one choice. And then Naipan comes in to rotate with him, maybe. The only thing with that is that it's kind of on the wrong side. Because he's right-footed and he's left-footed.
Follow me. Okay.
Unless we just trust Arnold to do it. What do you reckon? You want Arnold on the left? Yeah, kind of. Unless I now move the Seg EV to the right. To be fair, I could just do that, couldn't I? Is that attributes are fine for it? They are, aren't they? We could just do that. All right, let's do that. Let's just... Did you mean a poll? Why are we doing a poll? Who advances? We're doing a poll. Did you mean to do a poll or yeah, we're doing a poll on who advances rather than a gamble. Vote in the poll who advances, Bayern Munich or us. Was meant to be a prediction. That makes sense. That's funny. Right. We're going to go with the Spineless Seg EV and Arnold's going to play there for this team. That's what I was thinking as well. You could just do Naipan right on the right-hand side or even the left-hand side for now. Because he can play on either side, look. He's right. He's either-footed. We could just use him as a winger if we wanted to keep our DMs, Pav. That's what I was thinking. Especially because Wimmer... I was actually making... I'm going to try and load this up now to see if I can show you. Oh, I don't think it'll be... I think it's saved on my memory stick, so I can't. I was actually having a bit of a plan for what the two teams are going to look like next year and who to sell and who to keep. I was thinking we will try and sell Wimmer. Now, I think Wimmer's really good and he's getting better. But if he's got this value and he's 23, his output's not very good. And I'm wondering if Junior Krupi might actually be good enough to come in and start here. We've trained him here, and look how good he's getting. Like, if you compare the two, I don't think it'll be long before Krupi's going to be better. Like, he's one behind in mentals, one behind in physicals, one behind in speed, but he's also 18. And he's already better in attacking aerially, technically, and the same as vision and same with defending. He's not far off him already, and he's 18. And I think that might be our first progression from buying for Wolfsburg, giving to Wolfsberger, giving him a good loan, and then coming back and being ready for the first team. And I mean, he needs to develop a little bit more, but I feel like we can actually just make that jump and just use him. Possibly. But yeah, that was my thinking. Wimmer as a right back would be great, really. Can actually tackle. I mean, we could just use him as a right back. Do we need a right back? You've done a prediction. Oh, there's a prediction on the go chat. Do a prediction. People aren't... You need to predict quick. Who goes through to win some channel points? Bayern or Wolfsburg? Go. Give him the Shelley treatment. We could do that, yes. We could do that. But yeah, that's my thinking. Wimmer maybe to go, and then I just think we probably need to sign... Well, actually, he could just become right back when Baku goes. You can kind of... Yeah, Baku's kind of off anyway, isn't he? We could just do that, you know. We could even train him now and get him ready for it. You just signed Naipan as well and having the same problem to make him fit into my formation. It happens, doesn't it? You have to buy him because he's just so good. But yeah, exactly that. Right. We need to change this team up. Muller out and the Perv on the bench. Because it is the cup. I think we've only got... I think we go with this team though otherwise, right? Start Naipan on the bench for his first game. Yeah. Okay. Baku's still here, but I'm not agreed anyway. No, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Have we got to the end of his... I don't think it's yet, is it? When does his promise end up? He's not agreed with anyone else, though, no. Phil's time is running out 3 days later. On the 2nd, we need to offer Riddle Baku a new contract. He's wanted by Palace still, but they haven't made a bid for him yet. Yeah, it's the 2nd. Get the money. I mean, we're going to get no money, Pav, if he goes on a free, which is what he's going to go on. We need to give him a new contract so that then we can get the money. Like, even if he becomes back at right back, I think we get the money for Wimmer. Because look, he's been great, but he hasn't been great. He looks great as attributes-wise and as a player, but his output is just very poor. He's got 1 goal and 2 assists and a 6.72, so I feel like we can improve on that and get money from him to finance a big summer. Anyway, let's go to this team. We're going to need to give the Perv a number. He can get number 33. Oh, yeah, no need to retrain. Take the money for Wimmer. Yeah. Got you. I agree. Do we have a game? We don't have a game for them, no. Here we go. I'd rather start Tau left wing and a different striker than Wimmer. Yeah, that's maybe true. Could depend. Yeah, and then Krupi is the backup potentially, as he's still a bit young. We could do that too. That's another option. All right, let's go. Yeah, if we could sign like a big striker, that would be cool. Like a Gyökeres or something. If we get Champions League football, maybe like Gyökeres or something. That could be quite cool, couldn't it? Anyway, let's... Because he's usually about 30 million as well. Let's play Bayern Munich. If we can get through here, any goal, by the way, for us is definitely Flair territory today. They're obviously very good. We did beat them in the league, but this would be a great step towards going to a cup final if we can win here. They're obviously really good, though. I mean, they've scored already. 5 minutes in, Harry Kane has scored. That's not the best start, lads, but these things can happen. I mean, if we go out, today is just going to be a bit of a march towards the end of the season. We can do one match a game week, and then try and get towards the end of the season. Oh, Bowie, they're ahead. They are. Oh dear. Oh, Bowie. Not great. First shot on target from them. They've scored. Good stuff, lads. The Segundo Volante isn't working so far. But that's all right. We weren't out. My house is gone. Oh, yeah. I forgot there was a prediction on this as well, wasn't there? Clay still managed the match, though a manager would do that. We are the managers. Party Banana. It's Anton Saletros. Neuer's got a goal kick. Here we go. We could steal this. Oh, we've actually won it. Aslani. Viper. Yes! 1-1. Mistake at the back. We're level. Nelson Viper has started to score goals, by the way. I believe in him. It's his pressure. Aslani finds him. 1-1. Get in. Get your flares up. Lovely stuff. Right, who are the other two? It's a quarters, right? Frankfurt, Hanover are two of the teams. Oh, dear. They've got a corner. Oh, dear. They're going to score. Yeah. Oh, dear. Upa cannot. Upa can. The old lurking gherkin there from Old Fashioned. Fair enough. We're head of football, but we are both managers. We're sort of doing a bit of both, Party Banana. Like, we're playing one match per game week as the manager, but we've also set the teams and set the tactics for both anyway. So it's sort of a hybrid of the two. Not fully DOF, because fully DOFing on Twitch I think would be a bit... We're doing a hybrid basically. Still here, but got to go watch the Brazilian Grand Prix qualifying. Is it qualifying now, or is it... What day is it? Sunday? Is the race late? When's the race? Is it weird timing because it's in Brazil? Right, we're 2-1 down here. I'd like to... We've had more shots as well. When's the Clatescraft coming back? Good question. I'm keen. Actually, I'm not, because it's just a huge time sink. I can't afford that. Never seen him play well, even in FM. I know. Right, we've won this ball high up the pitch. Rooney Bargy. Wimmer. Go and get an assist and prove us all wrong. Viper. Oh, he should have scored. He's put it over. Been playing a bit again, have you? Qualifying got delayed until this morning. Oh, okay. I see. Didn't realise that. I knew there was rain. Why would I realise that? I know nothing about what's going on in the F1 ever, really, do I? We actually had a chance there. That could have been 2-2. I think Bayern might even score now. It's a long highlight. Utter woke nonsense, I agree. Corner. End the highlight there. We don't need to see the corner highlight, do we? We're going to. Look at the sea of green. It's beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. Race is at 4:30. Is that okay? We've won it back. This is the longest highlight in FM history. And now it ends with nothing happening at any point in it. Right. Patrick Wimmer has not listened. He's not playing great. And also Maximilian Arnold is not playing great. So there's a spot in this team for Naipan. Let's also bring on... We don't really have another... I suppose what we could do is... Oh, I didn't mean to set you off. Can you play there? Yes. And then bring on Omarodion. Bring him Omarodion. 6.3 from Bornau as well. Let's just bring on Vavro to play on the right as well. Right, see if subs can just make something happen. Omarodion off the bench feels like a good sub to have. 10 to play, not a lot is going on. It's not like they've battered us either here, which is maybe more frustrating. Let's get Gerhardt on. Yeah, I've taken Wendell off. Highlight. Quaresma's going to build from the back. Here's Naipan. Get forward. Zvera. Samu. Here we go. This is a good attack. Baku, we've got players in the box. Rooney Bargy makes it 2-2. We've leveled it up on 83. Come on. That is a beauty as well. Rooney Bargy in the box. Finishes it on his left. Lovely. This is a sweeping move forward. Inverting forward look into the box. First time finish. Baku the net. Excellent. That's really good, that is. Highlight as well straight away. Bayern might kill us here, or this is where momentum takes us. Maybe not. Upamecano's good defending, actually, that. Why are they so inevitable? Why are they so inevitable? As soon as you get back in it, you're like, oh, actually, guys, we should probably go and score again. And then they do. Ugh. They're so inevitable. All right, it's a lovely goal. This little extra pass is actually really nice. Oh, well, it's hard-coded into the game. Yeah. Come on, lads. That goal we just scored was really nice. Just do that again. One more highlight. No, we're going to go out. Oh, well. I am homeless. We played all right there as well. Like, scored 2 good goals. But it is just hard-coded. If you dare go level with them, they just score again. Their team is a joke, though. Look at it. A joke. Nelson Viper got man of the match. That's quite good, isn't it? Right. Prediction paid out. We're out of the cup. Didn't want to win it first season anyway, did we? That's so annoying because now look who's going to be in it. It's going to be like Hanover, Bayern, and 2 other bums. And it's going to be... And look at those teams. Prowse and Munster are still in the quarterfinals. Right. Concentrate on the league. Concentrate on finishing the top 4. Let's go and do the business. Another 1.2 million in the coffers as well from that. We'll take it. Big points for James, was it? Nice. I don't know what I've just said there. But whatever. Okay, Salatros accepts defeat. Cole and get them when we had Dortmund and Bayern. It's just not fair. Exactly. We actually, yeah, that's so annoying. We had Dortmund and Bayern in this run. I mean, we did get FSF Frankfurt, but Bayern and Dortmund in a Pokal run is just upsetting, isn't it? That's our first loss. We've lost to Bayern twice this season, and that is it. That is really upsetting. Right, Mainz now, and then we've got the energy drink derby coming up. The energy drink derby is on the horizon. Right, Suarez is playing in... Who's it? Watford. I forgot that. I was like, where did he play in England? It was at Watford. What a weird career. It is deadline day. We have got a little bit of money, I think. We've got 10 million to spend. If there was like a youngster that we could go and get. Oh, I can sell a clause for 500k for Mickey van der Ven. He'll play 29 league appearances, maybe not. Alcafinio, exactly. Yeah, 20 game unbeaten run is the meat. Buy and loss is the bread. It's a sandwich. I thought that was the actual Suarez and like a mad sign of it. No. The other one. Got another 20 million coming in from Mickey van der Ven's pretty nice, isn't it? Does anyone know if you can make a much more match plan? Like which player should be sub for which player? I don't know. We buy a new left wing back? We bought, yeah, Wendell. Why would we buy another one? He's been very good. We bought Wendell at the start of the season. He's been great. All right, let's not take part. Frangos is still at Real Madrid. Oh yeah, they loaned him to Sevilla, didn't they? Let's not do this. Unless there is. Who is like a wonder kid type player that I should try and send? Is Mastantuano? Is he interested in joining yet? I think we have to wait until he's 17, don't we? Because he'd be one to try and bring through. He's got silly potential. I don't think he's interested. We could loan him actually and then sign him. I don't think you need another signing. I agree. I'll tell you what. I wonder if he'll go on loan. Oh, I can't. The window's closed. Let's just wait. Decline that. Kelleher. Too good to be number 2. Yeah, possibly. Not sure we're going to sign him though. Try and keep 5 million in the bank at least. Well, that's the thing. We actually don't have much in the... We've got 4.4 million in the actual but overall balance here. And we're in negative here. I wish you could say, can you take some of the transfer budget and put it into here? But you can't. Like, I don't want 10 million. You can take 5 million and put it into the club if you want. Have it. I'm so financially responsible. Yeah, we're chill. Let's chill. Although we are going to sell one more player apparently, which is this guy. Spyro the Dragon. %30 of profit, buyback price of 7 million. 40% of profit. If I can get this to 200k. %50 of profit. I kind of just want the money from that. And accept that one and not accept that one. Well, technically it is there because if you spend it, it would go down. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that is kind of true. Yeah, it's like our overall balance is this plus this, isn't it? Really. Zeze's improving. That's good. He's barely played. I'd love it if he was actually interested in going to Wolfsberger, but he just wasn't. I did try. I like to sim some matches, but the assistant managers subs suck and the subs don't get the rating. Yeah, that is frustrating about doing it, for sure. It's like if you're trying to train a player who's slightly out of position as well, they take them off at half time every time as well, which you can't control, can you? I don't think you can, unless there is like a skin or a mod that means you can do better match plans like that. I don't even usually look at match plans because they're just a faff when really like it's a bit pointless most of the time. Right, that is our window. We have brought in about 13 million and signed players for about 6 million. And I think we've upgraded as well. So I reckon a good window over all that. How you doing, JP? Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you're good this morning on our Sunday. Have I registered everyone? I think so. Yes. Right, window closed. Oh, Zagadou actually did move. He went for 10 million. He went to Lille.
Oh,
good on him.
Deals 84 resubscribed.
Hey, Deals.
X2.
A 2-month sub. One of my favourites. It means he's back again. Let me do some sub emotes. I've done some of those as well. There you go. All good. Playing my journeyman. Can't complain. Love that. Love that on a Sunday morning. Absolutely perfect. All right. Do that. Let's pick and choose our games. Do we play Mainz at home for a nice little Wolfsberg game, or do we play Linz away? We kind of need to bounce back to a win with Wolfsberger here, so let's play Linz away here and simulate that one, and then we've got Leipzig, which we'll play, and we'll simulate this one. So let's do it. Let's alternate between the two a little bit here. He subbed before, watched it, and decided to sub again. Exactly. That's perfect. Neither? Nah. Let's do a Wolfsberger game. It's the first time with a Wolfsberger game with the Segunda Volante as well. Are we out of Jan yet? We are. That's not good news. He's had a fair few injuries. Kind of like his body's falling apart a little bit here, Alexander Pato, but that's okay. We'll be able to cope, I hope. Yeah, he's made of biscuits, but when he's on the pitch, he's brilliant. So it's worth it. Look at the training. Go on, the lads, especially these lads on loan. They've gone there and they've embraced their loan. You love to see it. Not you, Guttelbauer. Not you, Narmbred. Vranks, Trasoldi, both training nicely. Shirts is doing very well. Jasic as well is another person that... Do you reckon he could eventually be good enough for Wolfsburg right back? Because remember, we actually own him. I mean, he's been good. Look at the form. I don't think he's quite there yet, but he is only 21 with a lot of potential too. So if we are thinking about Baku, I did think about Jasic could come in and be second choice right back next year. If not first choice, eventually. I've started one of these saves with Wolves added in. It's bloody mental. Yeah, trying to do 3, I think, could be hard work. Probably eventually his potential is crazy. Yeah, exactly. I'm wondering if his potential means that we should play him more. Annoyingly, he's got these left-footed, which I hate. Or do we just make him a left-back? Thanks for memories, Pato, but you're going at the end of the season. He's actually signed an extension for next year as well, but because it was part of his contract. But yeah, probably. Matthias Tal is performing very well. Patrick Wimmer's training brilliantly. Keep improving because your value might go up. You've got perfect training, yet downward arrows, and you're in good form. Explain that to me. What's his potential equivalent compared to Baku? I didn't sort that, no. I went straight to watching the Arsenal game, then watched the Liverpool game, and then went to the fireworks pretty much all in a row. So I did nothing else yesterday, really. We have the list for now, though, yeah. Compared to Baku, I'm not really sure how to compare, but Baku is... I might have to change you from... Just realised I got him on surplus to requirements. This is true, Leonie, actually. I've just realised what you're going to do, yeah. Need you to stay. Right, let's Queerfold. Might add you back to the playlist because you're going to be quite good. At 2.5 million as well. That was one that we could have done at the end of the window, but I'm glad we didn't. Right, here we go. Baku is now happy to stay at the club, which means we can actually give him a new contract to lock him down to then eventually sell him. But I wonder if we should probably offer him a new one now just to keep him here. Will you do regular starter? No, you want important player. Okay. It's only 40k a week. We need to deal with that. And then again, if we qualify for this, does that go away? Or not? I guess not, maybe. Need you to stay, need you to stay. Remove it completely. Yeah, let's just remove it completely, actually. Let's do that and keep him. I want to remove it, just keep it high. I've got rid of it. I mean, I don't actually mind about... if they're there, it means that sometimes you can hold... Clubs will pay it more likely if there's a release clause. So sometimes keeping them in actually works in your favour if you're willing to let them leave. That was Yambo as the agent. Thank you, Jan. You're now on... I mean, no one bid for you, Yannick. I can't sell you if no one wants you, brother. Look. I'll point you towards this page on your profile, your own profile. Interested clubs, none. There's nobody there. Empty. Zezi's also happy now, which is good. We are flying to Liverpool, Manchester, tomorrow for the Leverkusen game away at Anfield on Tuesday. Really looking forward to it. Love that. Boteltier. Enjoy. Should be a good one. Is that Alonso going back to Anfield, etc.? That's exciting. Plus, you can use it in arguments. Yes. What's the Sunday roast of choice this weekend? Feeling like a classic beef in our house today. I am going to the pub for a roast later. I don't know which one I'll have yet. I have had all of them there. They are all very good. I think I had lamb last. It was very nice. Amora. Oh, no. What's going on there? Did he just go back in the team? Okay. We are going to insta result this one and then play the next one. I'm wondering if I give Naipan a start just to see how he does. Do I need to train him there? I don't think I'm training him there yet, am I? I can't click it there. Let's get him training as a Segi V as well. Sorry, everyone. Wolfsberger are happy to take you on. Yeah, there you go. If you want to go to Wolfsberger, mate, done. Yeah, no, definitely excited for a roast though. Going for a roast pretty soon after the stream so I can be back for the Chelsea United game. Just living the dream really, aren't we? Right, I'm going to instant result this one. We're going to go and play the Wolfsberger game. I think I did the full team there. Hopefully. Right, this team needs a replacement for Pato, which will be Boot Mene, and then Krupi plays up front, I think. Yeah, both Prem games should be fun. I'll probably watch one of them on my phone when we're there. I'm not going to lie. It's the Villa game, right? Is it Villa Spurs? United to pump Chelsea today. The Ruud van Nistelrooy bounce continues. Do you reckon? Is it at Old Trafford or at Chelsea? What's mad is if Chelsea and Villa both win today, Arsenal are 6th. If Villa draw today, Arsenal are 5th. If Chelsea draw today, if they both draw today, Arsenal are 6th. Can we not talk about Arsenal? No, I'm going to talk about it a lot. Sorry, Arsenal fans. You knew what you were walking into, surely. Love you, really. Right, let's play darts. I might swap you two over. There we go. Is it crazy to ask if Arteta's job is up for debate? I think it's crazy, yeah. I've seen quite a lot of people saying it, though. I think there's still a long season left as well, so yeah, it is crazy. They will still challenge for the title, I reckon. They're still really good. They've just had a lot of really tough games that's kind of caught up to them, I think. I think that's it. And away at Newcastle's hard. It's just that. It's the skin that I'm using, Aiden. If you want to use this skin, !skin, and then you can instant result. Lots of skins have it. A lot of red cards, a lot of, like, their asses are falling out quite a lot, but they'll be back. They'll be fine. Just look at City. They always go on a run in the new year, never peak too early. No, they'll be fine. Just be prepared that if Liverpool have a slide, the Arsenal fans will likely come back for you. Yeah, but Liverpool aren't very good. That's what they said. Nothing to say, are they? They said Liverpool weren't very good. It's just a bit embarrassing that Liverpool are still not very good, and they're still 7 points clear of them at the moment. Anyway, let's I don't want to instant result. I want to play this game. Let's get into it. Yeah, United fans say that as well, to be fair. That's just a football fan thing to say, isn't it? I did find, and God, I found the worst Arsenal fan account that I just looked through his tweets earlier today, and I was like, you must be so miserable to live in the world that he lives in. Like, it was so many conspiracies and complaining about every little decision. It was just, oh God, it was wild. Deadly seriously as well. It was that one, yeah. No, it wasn't. But it could easily have been, couldn't it? Something just like this. Good kits today. Really can tell the difference between these. You have to look at the socks, lads. Just look at the socks. Yeah, it was some guy called Nicky Afro. You have to just see if the green socks have the ball, if the white socks have the ball. Not sure how the refs let this go. We're 1-0 down. Ballon Berisha. Is he still playing football? If you look at the game, Arsenal have dropped points. Not exactly easy game. No, exactly, I know. Yeah, it's the effect of fans being drawn in by winning. And once you become accustomed to winning, people can't cope with the idea that they haven't just won. It must be other reasons why they didn't win. As it stands, I'm winning, Clates is winning, so I'm all good. What, in terms of like Leeds and Liverpool, you mean, yeah? A1.
In the mud.
We are 1-0 down and not playing very well here. I wonder if it is the new Segunda Volante. Not sure what's going on here. Not sure I might have to change back.
Jonathan from church.
Excellent. Excellent. Lads, you realise we're in a game, right? Oh my God, it's 2. Lask are 2-0 up against us. It's because they can't see who's playing, because all they can see is their green socks. That was a peach. It was. We needed to loan a new keeper. We might do, yeah. He's been all right as well most of the time. Will the kick clash be less bad in 2D? Probably. Right, we're not going to win if we don't shoot, I've told them. We're 2-0 down. We need a big second half. I wonder if I've upset the apple cart with a Segunda Volante, because that's 2 games we've not won here. I'm just going to see something. Just as an experiment. Just going to see second half if we improve by having double DMs. The green socks, Marcus. Don't worry, a young keeper is in the works. This is true. Right, Krupi's playing terribly. Bring on Pink. I mean, so many of them are playing terribly. I don't really know what to do. 6.2s galore. Everywhere. Right, I'm doing a load of subs to see if something happens. I had socks in my nose once. I did. They're really fluffy and it kept going in my nose. It was really annoying. Half an hour to play to save our game. Here we go. Get on the end of one of these, green socks. Don't lose it. Jasic. This is where his left foot is annoying. Puts in a peach of a right foot cross. Of course he does. Probably should have scored. The Wolfsberger green socks. Exactly. Come on. Come on, green socks. We actually have been better second half. I don't know if that's just down to the formation check or the tactical tweak, or if it's just because we were so bad second half, first half. Have we heard anything about Konate yet? The injury didn't look good. No, I don't think so. I'm a bit annoyed because he's been so good. Oh, Pete's sake, we need a new keeper. Where's Ollie French Jr.? We're getting trounced by Linz. Lask. He's come out and not caught this. I don't think it was a dislocated shoulder. It looked like that because he put it in the kit sling, didn't he? I think it was like he's broke his arm or his wrist, because there's a screenshot where Van Dijk's standing on it. He's like broke his wrist or arm, I think. Wow, that is such a bad effort from Marcus Pink. I'd expect to know how long the injury would be after the match ends, like FM. Exactly. Why don't we know already? Hey, Jack.
Oh, thank you.
Golf Kicker resubscribed X28. Late arrival but good morning and happy 28.
Good morning and happy 28. Jack, let me do some emotes for you. Thank you very much for the resub. Appreciate you. And good morning to you as well. We are being battered 3-0 away at Alaska Linz currently. As you join us. I'm not blaming you, but just so happens, okay? Why did you play this game? Oh, I thought it was time to watch a Wolfsberger game. That was all. Alaska quite good, as we've proved. I don't know how we've not scored. We've hit the post and stuff quite a lot. We've had a lot of chances second half. I don't know how they haven't gone it. Look at the stats. We've actually got a higher XG than them, and we're 3-0 down. Bounce back and win. Oh, yeah. That's what I said. Right, we've lost 2 on the bounce there. We might have... I mean, we're reverting to type a little bit. I think we were predicted to finish, like, 10th, weren't we? Yeah, we had 2 shots not on target in the first half. We did have a much better second half when we got rid of that... the Segunda Volante. I'm very close to bidding the Segunda Volante off for good, I think. Did Salzburg only draw? I think Salzburg drew. They did. Yeah, Salzburg are unbeaten. We've got them in a few games, look. Salzburg drew as well, so they've only gone 1 point clear of us. Lugano last minute, yeah. 90+2. As DOF, you should have a harsh chat, yeah. I'm not sure the head of football would do that, but maybe. This isn't very Pep Linders, it isn't, is it? Oh, I didn't do the can crack, I forgot. Sorry, everyone. Cheers, though. Right, I'm just having a nice can of Spineless energy, and we'll go from there. Both teams losing is not what we were in it for. We will skip Mainz. Well, did I already skip Mainz? We haven't found out the result yet, have we? We're going to find out the result to that Mainz game shortly. We've drawn. So not both teams didn't lose, but neither team won. How did... Naipan did good. Naipan got an assist and came off on 64. Maybe you should have kept him on. An equaliser from Mainz. It puts us... I mean, we're second. 19 shots off target. Did we actually? Well, I know we had a lot of shots. Oh my word. We had 2 shots on target in 21. Where were we even shooting from? What's going on there? 14 off target. That's the Segunda Volante, I reckon. It's been a bad day at the Spineless office. It has. Yeah, that's frustrating. And an injury. He sprained his wrist. Okay, he'll be okay soon. Leipzig next for the energy drink derby. It is Leipzig next for the energy drink derby. A big game coming up. We're away at Leipzig as well. Are they doing okay? Are they third? No. They're down in 8th. They're having a pretty rubbish season. Although a win could take them like 5th, so maybe. Should have played it. Oh yeah, probably could have done. Nah, we'll not risk it. Not that big a game. We've got like 10 points to on 3rd, haven't we? Right, 2 losses on the bounce here, though. This is not great. And a 4th place next game. This is a bit terrifying.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
Skilly!
Skilly 2689 resubscribed X32. Happy Claytiversary.
Happy Claytiversary to you! Thank you, Skilly. Thank you for 32 months. Very kind. Let me do some sub emotes for you as well. Thanks for all of the resubs today. Legends. Skilly, Jack, Dills. Appreciate you. Destroy them on the pitch and tank Red Bull in the stock market. That's the plan. That is the plan. For us here at Spineless Energy. Okay. Okie dokie. Is that an egg? What is that? What is that emote that you just put in there, Skilly? Not sure. Right. Do we need to do anything in this gap here? I don't think so. Question is, do I do They're heart hands? It just looks like an egg for me. Either way. Are we going to stick with the Segundo Volante or not? I hope the OG Gareth Bale heart with hands. For me, it's literally a white circle. Looks like an egg. Interesting. Can't not play the derby. Yeah, we'll play the derby. The question is, though, do we do the Segundo Volante or not? One Segundo Volante, one DM support. That's exactly what we've got already, Green Gin. That's exactly what we've got. Egg slut again, yeah. And it's just, neither of our teams have won in 3 games there. The problem is, my thinking is, until here, we played with 2 DMs. We played with Segundo Volantes in these 2 games. Makes you think, doesn't it? How happy are they with their loans at Spineless, by the way? Very, very happy, content, delighted. Bent Stardie is the one who's only... I mean, Croupie's loving it, look. That's what we like to see. Seggy not working. 1 game each left. If no wins happen, bin it off. Yeah, that's kind of where I was leaning as well. Like, it's an experiment. What was that? It was on the other team. Someone was unhappy with something. I don't know what it was. Yannick Gerhardt. I don't care what any of these guys think. And Naipan likes it, so let's continue. Not been able to get sausage slag out of my head, thinking I have a dramatic career, may have a dramatic career change. Christ's sake. I think the issue might be the tactical familiarity with the change. I don't think so. I haven't actually got it in here. Did I get rid of it for this game? Maybe I got rid... I don't even have it loaded, so maybe I got rid of it for that. I don't think we even played it in that last game. I swear I did, though. Familiarity doesn't change at all, though, look. I don't know. Either way, we lost with it with Wolfsberger, didn't we? Right, Baku has signed a new contract. His value will go back up to what it was before, basically. If we're going to sell him, we should be able to sell him for decent money now. So that's that whole ordeal done. After all of that, he's just signed a new contract with us. After speaking, he rejected Juventus for that as well. I'm not talking about Yannick Gerhardt, all right? Leave me alone. Is that even his name? Yeah, Gerhardt. It actually is the energy drink derby. Wolfsburg, Spineless Wolfsburg face RB Leipzig in the energy drink derby. As everybody calls it. Everybody calls it that. That's an egg. It is an Easter egg. I like it. I like the way we spell energy like this as well. I like it. Does it call it that anywhere else in here? Does it say it usually says on somewhere on your here like what your derbies are, but I don't know if it's in my skin. No, I don't think it does. On the normal one, it does. Oh, no, it does. It's here, rivalries. There it is. It's the German spelling. Exactly. I like it. I'm glad that it is like that. But the RB doesn't stand for Red Bull. I'm sick of this stream and its German inaccuracies. Yeah. The energy drink derby. You actually called it the derby. I know you put derby in, so now it's called the energy drink derby. You can probably fix that. I guess you don't need to write derby into the title, which is weird because you think you would have to, wouldn't you? They are fierce, historic rivals of ours as well. This is a big game. We have to... No fixing, thanks. Do we like derby? I quite like the derby, actually. How'd you get on in the derby? Oh, we won the derby this year. It's a double derby, yeah. All right, let's see if we can go and win the derby. We'll chat to the press about it as well. Violet wasn't even there, so pointless. We can leave derby. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, we've got an injury right before it. Excellent. Do I risk him? Injured during a fall. Where are you falling, Max? What's going... You've bruised your ankle in a fall. Do I play him or do I just start Naipan? If we're going with the easily done, I'm going to leave him just because we're going with the Segunda Volante, aren't we? So Naipan kind of suits that anyway, so we're going to try it. Right, Krupi, good training again. Yeah, Naipan did have a good game in the last one. Oops. Press the wrong button again there. Yeah, he got an assist, didn't he? Right, play the mini game. Very slow this from me. Very slow. That'll do. Then play the mini game on the other. This is the thing that I didn't account for when starting this save. The fact you'd have to do this much praising of training. Somebody just make it possible to praise lots of them at the same time. I say it again. Put that as a feature. Do a meeting with all of them, the ones that you want to praise, and do a group praise of all of the players that have trained well. You get slightly less of a boost from it, but you could do that in real life, couldn't you? You don't have to individually train people you don't have to individually go around and say, well done at training. You could just do a little group meeting and say, well done at training. It's probably not as simple as adding one Segivi. It's player instructions and other roles on the team to complement it. So might have to change fullback roles and a striker role plus tweak team instructions. But what do I know? I agree. That's part of the reason why I don't really want to do it, Pav. Is because I know that these kind of were working by fluke, to be honest, but before. I agree. Group hug, get it in the game. Exactly. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh god, I'm gonna have to actually play Gerhardt. It's not been a good week for getting him ready for the derby, and now he has to play at left back. Do I have another option? Go back to what you know, use him on the wing, yeah. I'm gonna use him for this game and see how it goes, and then we might just bin it completely. Bargi's out. We'll do Omarodion and play Tal on the wing. Use you there. Is our keeper back yet? No, he's still out for another 2 days. Not ideal going in without Arnold, Bargi, and our goalkeeper here. Says he can smell some minutes. He might get some minutes. He's played 4 games. He's played well in them, actually, as well. Can't play left back, though, can he? All right. We are going to do this. The energy drink derby. I think there's only one drink, actually. Let's pick the team for this as well. Allman in for Scherzer. Take you out. You have a United there, missing a left back. Yeah. Pick those guys on the bench. Anybody else need to come back in? I might do Baumgartner back in for Fofana now. Just because I think Fofana should have played enough games to be happy again. Surely. Instant result this one. Glitter in the sky. Okay. Goalkeeper swap. Nah. He's been good all season. It's just one bad game. Here we go. The energy drink derby. Hang on a minute. I've just seen an Easter egg. I thought I saw it on the last screen, and I did see it on that screen. Leone, don't say anything. Chat, did you see what I just saw? I'd like to know if you were as eagle-eyed as I was then, because I'm actually quite proud of myself for spotting that. I've just seen something on that screen. Not flamissed it. I'm proud of you. See? Thank you. Because I saw it on the first one, and then I was like, hang on a minute, what was that? And then I looked on the second screen, and there it was. RB Leipzig. Let's just go to RB Leipzig via here. RB Leipzig are... They have a new manager. For Christ's sake, I am not going to war with John. Leone has put Leipzig's manager in as my brother John. For Christ's sake. Oh, my word. Send a screenshot of it and send it to him. Well, what we actually need is a photo. We can't carry on without the photo of him. I need to find a good photo of John right now and put it in the game. You don't mind a little bit of admin, do you? Oh, dear me. I've got socks in my nose now, I think. That is ridiculous. Right. Let's find a good photo and find a picture of John from it. And then we can send it to him and be like, what's going on? Right, hang on a minute. I saw him, was it last weekend? The weekend before last? Okay. Do you know what? I'll do it. I'm going to have to find a... It's going to take ages. I will put John's face into the game. Not a baby photo, no. I reckon you make it an embarrassing picture. I was looking for the last picture we had together, which was this one. But I don't think it'll work very well for a profile, like a picture in the game. I mean, it's a nice picture though, isn't it? Look. Little Lenny dog in there as well. This is who the manager of RB Leipzig is, by the way. Not Lenny, although that would actually be something that could happen as well. That was the last save we did. What are we doing? What are we doing? 3 elite managers right there. Which one is you? Yeah, I didn't have glasses on, to be fair, did I? Tilt his head slightly, should be fine. He's even wearing a Wenger-esque coat. That is true. Where's that photo gone? Okay, I'll send that to myself and then we'll see if we can do this. John has the same potential Lenny did. Really? So he's actually going to end up being amazing again. Oh, for Christ's sake. I did say, I was like, I think the Lenny thing we should avoid because that's been done now. Now he's a player in the game. Now John's in the game. This is frightening. That is terrifying. He's going to follow... Like, I wonder if he stays at Leipzig. I suppose once he moves, that's kind of... We don't have to worry about it as much, do we? That's true. Right, are you here for live admin or not, chat? Should we carry on and play the game or should we do live admin and add his face? I feel like I know the answer. I know my audience. I know my viewers. The whole time Twitch just delivered me a Photoshop ad. Perfect timing, yeah. Let's go. Right. I can let... Do you want to do live admin? Do you want to see the admin as we do it? In fact, let's go here. Here you go. Right. We need just John's head. And then tilt it. I get all of it. Bit of Lenny in there. How are we going to turn this into... Right, then what we need to do is go to remove the background from this. Don't know how this is going to go. It's not a great photo for it. And then if I go to here and take one of these guys and put John in. Here he is. He's just going to have his coat on in his picture, which I actually kind of think is going to be, it'll make it better. His picture with his coat on. Right, we need to find out what his number is in game. A lot of love in Leonard's eyes for John in that picture. Oh, Lenny loves John. Lenny loves John. I actually think Lenny loves John more than anybody else. What am I doing here? I don't want to change the skin. I want to go to here. Do that. John's right, chat. You're going to remind me of this. Where's it gone? I can put it over here for now. He is 2002 042. 2002 042 193. You belong to me. You belong with me. Okay, and then if I go to here again and go to here, we need to put John's thing into this, don't we? So we need to just copy and paste. That's his number. Put a new one of these lines in. Just live admin to put John's face into the game. This stream gets more ridiculous by the week. That one. And then I then go to here. We should, I'm proud of this one. Absolutely ridiculous. We should now have John in the game if I clear the cache first. We reload the skin. Need a second cup of coffee. Yeah, fair enough. Admin is good. People love the admin, don't they? Ridiculously so. Right, now John should be here with his coat on. Colourful, yeah. They are definitely colourful streams, aren't they? Yep. He's ready. He's ready to steal the crown and ruin the spineless energy empire that we're building right now. Great work. Everybody, this is my little brother John. He's the RB Leipzig manager. This is his first game. No, I guess not. He's actually not been doing great, has he? That's some good work. Welcome to the managerial job. We're back in the game. He's on the touchline. I wonder what his touchline outfit is going to be. That is hilarious. I had no idea. And the fact I spotted it and the chat didn't then was really funny. All right, can we go and beat them away from home with a Segunda Volante? They are pretty ruthless. He might get sacked because they've not had... If I go here, it's not been a great start to the season for them. They're 8th. Yeah, our parents need to be neutral. This is true. I don't want to lose first game to him. Who's earning the bigger wage? Great question. Great game. This. Fantastic game. Fans are shouting, John out, John out, John out. I like how they just call him John. Oh, he would be a good assistant at the Villa Arc. That'd be a good... That's a great idea. Hopefully he like gets... Well, not hopefully, you know, but for the sake of the family. We've scored! It's a horrible, horrible bit of goalkeeping. We're 1-0 up against John. Have that. Have that. Yeah, if he gets sacked and if his reputation falls enough, he could be a great assistant manager for us. It'd be brilliant. This is why it's the derby. The derby between the teams and the derby between the managers. Of course, it is the derby. Right, we're actually leading. This is good. It's a bit of a weird goal, but Aslani has scored it. Yeah, exactly, Green Gin, yeah. Galashi with a horrible bit of keeping. Haven't seen that since he played for Hereford. Our energy drink will be better than theirs. Exactly. This is like cheating against him on Championship Manager when he wasn't looking again, isn't it? No comment. He's hit the post. Not him, but they have. Bayern are winning. Shock. We've lost like one game in the league and we're 12 points behind. John's got an ex-Hereford player in his team. He has. We haven't. I don't think. Anyway. I mean, fairly sure. All right. 1-0 up at half time. I'm going to say I'm not happy because that's the type of manager I am. He'll be the manager of the 3rd Spineless team. Oh, yeah. That's also another great idea. Would love it if John was in as... Oh, my word. Samu's in. Oh, my God. He's put it wide. That should have been 2. That's another thing that we could do as well, is if we do take over at, say, Wolves later on in the save, we could, if John's not in a job, bring in John as the manager. I don't know how we'd actually do that because we'd have to have him as a player like we'd have to create his player, but we could make... It could work in our, you know, in the lore, in the narrative of the game. Let's do subs. We are winning 1-0, but not a lot is happening. Doesn't have the injury sign, Maximilian Arnold here. Does that mean he can come on? I'm gonna bring him on anyway. And then have to sack him. Oh yeah. That's also something we've not really considered, isn't it, as well? Who could I also do here? Anyone else? You could come on up front, couldn't you? Just for change. It's just fresh legs I need now. Right, Leipzig on the attack. Drop a recommendation to the board to hire him as manager after your takeover. Yeah. We'd have to add a manager, though, so that I could actually manage the team. But we could remove the John that's in the game and add a player manager in and pretend that it's him type of thing. That's kind of what we'd have to do, isn't it? Love it, though. Great narratives. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Because he might end up going and being the England manager or stuff like that as well.
Gambling Blues gifted a tier 1 sub to John Clayton Preferer. They are given 92 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gifted sub. Oh my word, they've nearly scored. Welcome to the channel, John Clayton Preferer. That's a great meme from you, Gambling, as well. Thank you for the gifted. Let me do some Trents for you. Technically, isn't a Clayton derby, is it? No, I'm not the manager. I'm just the head of the football. Yeah, this is true. This is Anton Salatros he's up against. By the way, is that it is. There he is. There's our boy. Send that to John and it's just as funny. I need to just send that to him. Oh God, I've gone off the game. What have I done there? Just how funny that looks. Let me just save that somewhere just so I can send it to him. Maybe once he's already found out. I'll tell you what, chat. Shall I send it to him now and just see what his reaction is? And he might come and join the stream. What do you reckon? Then we can actually welcome him in properly, because I'm sure he will just come and join the stream. I mean, he might not, but I've sent it to myself so I can send it to him. Right. I've sent that to him. It's this. This is what I've sent to him, look. It's just a picture of him on the sideline with his name above it. Yeah, just send some trash talk to him. Saying, take that. Football was great yesterday. We've scored 2. It's Mohamed Amour has made it 2. We are going to win away at Leipzig with the Segunda Volante as well, by the way. Rumour has it this is exactly how Prince William and Prince Harry really fell apart. Have that, John. The sub has made it 2. Yeah, there you go. Get some flares up. Why not? It's a derby. I'm surprised we've not got actual flares up. Oh, God, they might score here. They might score. It might actually be game on. He's put it wide. It's fine. It was very dumb yesterday. No, it's very, very good. He's replied. What do you think his reply says? It says, what's happening? He just said, what's happening? Is he here yet? I'm sure he'll come across and see. I'm going to leave it at that to see if he'll actually just come and see. I mean, do you reckon he comes in now and we put it on, we leave it on here? Don't give him any context. Exactly. He's going to get sacked by me. Exactly. They will now, they're well outside the European places. I'm going to check if he's actually insecure yet. He might be. This is a question we often ask ourselves. We've drawn a game. That's 3 without a win for Wolfsberger. Oh, Shawnee, you lost to a team 4. Yeah, fair enough. Football was dumb yesterday. Fair enough. Explains why Leipzig are losing. Their manager's clueless. Yep. Wolfsberger have drawn again. Well, they've drawn and they've gone 3 without a win here. Tresoldi and Dardai did score at least. That's a little bit concerning. How are we still top? Salzburg lost. What's going on here? A last-minute winner from Zurich. And we're joint on points with them still. There's only 12 games to go. Might be time to go back to double DM. I think it is. Do you know what? Even though we beat Leipzig there, I don't think we played all that well. I'm going to make the executive call. We're going back to double DM. For both teams. We'll leave the Segi V there as a second option, but we're going to go back to double DMs. Especially for this team, because there's no real reason to go for it, is it? I actually want to know a couple of things. What's John's personality in game? Please let it be spineless. Can I see it on here? I don't think it gives me the manager one on here anymore, does it? No, it does. That is it. Model professional, apparently. Is he, my next question, is he, what is this? This song's a bit much for a Sunday morning, isn't it? Shh, chill out. Is he insecure? I think he's fine. Looks like he's okay. Stable. He's all right at the moment. He's all right at the moment. Oh yeah, what does he? Oh yeah, we on? Is he on? No, no relationship. Place of birth unknown as well, apparently. Not Hereford, unknown. He appreciates. Look, relationship's good, despite being rivals. I'm just gonna reply because he's not here. He says, "What's happening?" I'm going to say, what do you mean? What else should I send him to tempt him? Should I send him just a... I can't send him his profile yet, can I? I just said, what do you mean? All right, we have beaten them. Happy days. You're still playing. Happy days. I'm not sending him twitch.tv/Clate. Why did you lose? Oh, yeah, ask him why he's lose. What? Ask him why he lost, I mean. Ask him why he lose, I just said. Hopefully John doesn't get sacked. Hopefully not. We will see you soon, though, Ollie. Enjoy. Right. We are playing Rapid Vienna for Wolfsberger at home. We really need to win a game with them. So I wonder... Oh, hang on a minute. We can't because Salzburg... Hang on a minute. Okay, Pep Linders is still in charge there. I just did wonder if there was somebody else in charge there for a second. Salzburg, we need to play that game. So let's not play this game. Then play Salzburg. For Wolfsburg, do we have played that game? We've got Schalke, but we can play no. Well, let's skip a game week here by instant result in both games, I think. Tell him his drink is inferior. That's a good idea. It's actually a really good win, isn't it? Away from home against Leipzig. In a derby. Okay. What did I say? Salator seems to think some of your pre-match comments may have backfired a bit and handed his team an advantage. Would you agree your mind games... Oh, this is John Clayton. Oh, God, they're beefing. Oh, I'll tell you why. That's why he doesn't have any relationships. Because I'm not technically in the game, am I? So he doesn't have a relationship with Anton Salatros. Because I technically don't exist. I am a mythical head of football overseeing everything, aren't I? Yeah, the coat does look perfect with the media description background. It does. That's so funny. That was such a weird moment when I just saw his name on the... It was on the, you know, the team announcements bit where it just gives you both teams. I saw at the bottom it said manager and I was like, what does that say? And then the next screen it showed the whole team and it had that on there. I was worried you wouldn't see it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you must have known it was coming up as well. I sent him the picture. He said, what's happening? I said, what do you mean? And he said, what do you mean? What do you mean? I have to send him something else as another clue here. Let me send him that let me send him that news article. Where is it? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm surprised he hasn't just come in to see. Right. Let's see his reaction to this. Maybe he's out. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just send him the cut-up picture. I just sent him this news article, which says RB Leipzig boss on Spineless Wolfsburg rivalry. All right. We are 4 days away. Let's go to that. Maybe he's shy. I mean, he's here all the time. So I don't think he's that shy. Just give him a voice message. Red Bull didn't give you wings. Just really out of context things. Surely there's a film where brothers become rivals that you can quote. Can't think of one. Like Kane and Undertaker. He hasn't read that yet. There's a few Easter eggs that I doubt you'll find, but I'm holding out hope. Yeah, we'll have to see. Like, they are so much better if you just come across them organically, isn't it? So we might not, but let's see. I didn't go to that press conference. I'm changed. I've changed. Nicholas Wimmer is out. That's okay because Baumgartner and Fofana can play. It's not the end of the world, and it's only 1 to 3 days. You're not training very well. Which is better, me, Six, or John? I think they're both very good. Very good. Got hiccups. Right, let's do the praise game. Me 6 was more outlandish, but I did not expect John either. Only one I think of is Godfather, slightly different tone, but Google brings this quote. Fredo, you're nothing to me now. You're not a brother. You're not a friend. I don't want to know you or what you do. I don't want to see you at the hotels. I don't want you near my house. I'm not sending that to him out of context, though, Jack. Basically saying I never want to speak to you again. He might be a bit upset by that. Imagine you play this long enough for one of you to have a son and then a nephew. Yeah, no one's ever signed their nephew in game, have they? Who did I just praise? I think I just praised the guy who had a 5.75 average rate training rate. No, I didn't. I just praised someone random then. It definitely didn't work. Two brothers fight against each other in a Tom Hardy film, Warrior. There you go. Yeah, I don't really want to make him think that he's actually upset me, though, to be honest. Could do like Scar and Mufasa. He's replied. He just replied. I mean, I'll just show you the reply on the screen. It's a one-word reply. He just says Jesus. Just a one-word reply. Oh no, he's replied, and another one. Done well to get the Leipzig job. He's happy. He's happy with himself there. Where did I get to? Fair play. Fair play. No. I'm gonna Green Jill. I'm gonna send him a picture of your reply that says "not for long." This is very meta. I'm now sending like Twitch. I'm taking photos of the Twitch chat to reply to him with. Very meta. I'm just gonna. I'll cut that down just so it looks like this. Not for long. Ha ha ha. Oh, here he is. Chat, please, can we say hello, John, and send him your best regards for, he's here now. He says, well, I'm here now. Someone explain. I told you he'd turn up. I told you he'd be here. Hello, John. My best regards. Morning, Jono. There we go. Look. Can someone explain? I can't, for sure. This happens way too often with this stream. Where it gets to a point where someone says, can you explain? And I go, nope, I actually can't. I feel like this has to be the only context I can really provide for you. Notfla says, John, you're nothing to me now. You're not a brother. You're not a friend. I don't want to know you or what you do. I don't want to see you at the hotels. I don't want you near the house. I didn't lose the derby, did I? Wow. You didn't just lose it. You got slapped about in the derby. Slapped about in the derby. Not just any derby. This wasn't just any derby. This was the energy drink derby. Beaten 2-0 at home in the energy drink derby. You are kind of struggling a little bit. I also had no idea that you were the RB Leipzig manager until we went into the game, and then I saw your name, John. I've got Felix, haven't I? That's why. No, you haven't. But you do have a very good team. We had to actually stop during the stream for me to put your photo in. We like the fact that you've got a Wenger coat on in it as well. By the way, when this photo was taken, you'll notice, chat, like there's an outrageous difference in layers being worn. John decided he was cold. We were in the pub. John wore about 14 layers and I had a t-shirt on. Can anybody explain what's actually going on there? You had to put my photo in, did you? Yeah, we had to. As someone said yesterday, love being in this stream, most unpredictable place ever. It really is. It really is. Anyway, John, at the moment you are 8th in the Bundesliga with RB Leipzig. You really should be doing a little bit better. You're 4 points off Bochum in 7th. Not great. Lenny prefers John. Oh, he does. Yeah, no, this is true. He really does. You're good at Easter eggs. You are very good at Easter eggs. As I said before, Lenny is obsessed with John. It's actually quite a heartbreaking extent, really, for me personally. Like, obsessed. That was a long quote, wasn't it? What are Bochum doing up there? Not really sure. They're doing quite well, aren't they? To John's downfall. How you doing, Breezy? Welcome in. So yeah, we made the stark discovery that John was actually the RB Leipzig manager as we went into the derby, and had to pause for ages to put photos in and let John know, basically. Imagine Lenny in this save with only John as his favourite person out. I mean, I actually didn't check who Lenny's favourite person out is. Does he want the West Ham job? He doesn't. Pat Painter is his agent. But he doesn't have any favourite person now.
Follow me.
Is he actually playing? Oh, is he playing? No, he's not playing. He's not playing. He doesn't get into the Monaco team, even though he's very good. It would be really cool if John signed him though for Leipzig. That'd be great. He's actually a bit annoying because he is really good as well. But yeah. Oh, thank God for Grabara being back because Muller's injured now. Please get in line when it comes to sacking managers. Thank you, please. Yeah. Pack him up. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How about a swap? Oh, no. Right.
Okay.
Bargy is back. So let's put Talon on the pitch because he's going to be ours at the end of the season. Also, Naipan we'll take out because I don't want to play him as a DM. We'll put Arnold back in. Shall I play Naipan on the left and see how he does? Might as well break him into the team now, right? Troublemaker. Gerhardt on the bench instead of... For that. Okay. And then I'm going to instant result both games, I think, this week. Hopefully we win. Okay, we do win. Naipan scored twice. Oh my word, he actually might be amazing. We played him left wing and he scored twice. Tal scores, Bornau scores, and then Samu off the bench as well. Okay. I think he might need to be in the team immediately, chat. He's got man of the match with 2 goals. We've won 5-0. How did Leipzig do? They've drawn another game. They've dropped to 9th. Although, actually, they're only 3 points behind Bochum still. Did Bochum lose? They did as well. Not the end of the world. I assume you're not insecure yet, but it's not great. John is in the mud. In the mud. Tal's ended his goal drought. I didn't realise he was even on one, which is good. You've scored twice, which is outrageously good. And we're 21 games unbeaten in the league. Wolfsberger didn't play in the league. Some other teams were just catching up, it appears. We've got... Oh, yeah, we play tomorrow. Rapid Vienna tomorrow. What if he secretly prefers Iron Brew and is deliberately sabotaging Red Bull, and then he's going to come in as an assistant manager at one of the Spineless teams? It's all part of the plan. Hopefully Naipan becomes brilliant for you. He just stopped developing after a while when I had him. Oh, really? I mean, if he does, it won't be the end of the world for us, I don't think, because really,
Okay.
as long as he keeps value, then it's sort of fine, because we'll sell him for loads of money. Which helps this save anyway, doesn't it? But yeah, hopefully. Hopefully he does keep going well, though. Gonna go down in flames. A lot of Taylor on this this playlist, isn't there? Not against it. Double Agent John, exactly right. Rapid Vienna. We need a win here. It's 3 without a win for Wolfsberger. Please make amends. Do we have our left back shirt? So we do. Pato's not back yet. Wimmer is not quite fully fit, although he actually is fit. So let's maybe put him on the bench. Rest of the team, I think, picks it south, though. Sade, Krupi. We need Pato back so that Krupi can play on the wing again. Because he doesn't score loads. Right, that's it. Please go and win a game. I think they will now, though. We've gone double DMs again. We've got rid of the Segunda Volante. I think we win again now. That's how these things work, right? Oh, for Christ's sake. They've drawn again. Surely we're... How are we still top? Did Salzburg lose? What's going on in this save? Salzburg have... We're binning it off, but so are Salzburg. What's going on? Oh, we've got them in 2 games as well. That's a great opening 30 minutes. It was, wasn't it? 4 goals in there. I mean, they've had 2 shots on target and scored twice, which is just sums it up, doesn't it? It's not the 4th straight draw. No, what? For us? No, it's we've lost 2 and then drawn 2. For us, I think. Yeah. 4th straight without a win, though. I did say we'd revert to type. If you look at the Alpenliga season preview, we were 11th. We're up to 7th now. These players must have got a bit better, or we've brought in some extra players. We were predicted to finish 11th. And even now, we're 50-1, which is the same as 11th. So, I don't think... We're kind of reverting to type a little bit, which is a shame, because it did look like we're in a... Well, I mean, we're still top of the league. If I say that, if Salzburg continue to bin it off, we'll be fine. We might win. Hey! Hey, Bangosh, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for the raid. Wait. Is Salzburg the energy drink Derby 2? And if so, are we sure that that cat isn't the manager? No, I genuinely went and checked, McKenz. I thought she might be. Pep Linders is there. I did... Hang on a minute. Let's just check she's not in the game. I don't think she is. She's not. I did genuinely need to check that. I didn't go that far yet. Fair enough. And I'll write your name. Yeah, we've gained a 1-point lead there somehow. Viper's up to 30k a week. Could you score some more goals, please? It's actually playing so well though. Like form-wise, it's pretty good. Average rating's over a 7 as well. Ahoy there! Just finished the 30-hour stream. What are you? I did wonder if you were like raiding now, if you were like still live. What's going on? How are we going with the Red Bull? Oh, thanks for raiding back. That's an outrageous thing. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're second and top in both of the 2 leagues at the moment. Second in the Bundesliga only to Bayern, who've only lost 1 game, which was to us. But 12 points behind them. And then with Wolfsberger, we are top somehow by a point from Wolfsburg, even though we've not won in 4 games. What are you? I'm a beast. I mean, not what are you doing? Yeah, Conful, what are you? I felt like it was appropriate. John's in chat a lot, so he's fair game. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Kat would not have a clue what was going on about. I mean, to be fair, the reaction would be quite funny if I started sending her things like that. I think actually she's gone to the shop. Hopefully she comes back. We love that joke here. What are you going on about here? Gerhardt's kicking off, is he? You're improving. This is good. Must improve finishing. Really? Got good finishing. I sort of agree in game he needs to. Your turn to carry on the 30-hour stream. Well, I will need to be at work in less than 30 hours. So no. Yeah, she's gone for milk. Exactly. We love that joke. I'm hoping that she does come back, though. That'd be quite upsetting. Heartbreaking, to be honest. Right. Oh, we've got sackings coming in the Alpenliga. FC Lugano boss is gone. Where are they in the league? They were 14th. I'm going to check again. Let's go to here to check. I'm going to check again. Job security. Still stable. You've won 2 in the last 5. Why does it have a green next to us? I don't know how that's working. Call in sick. I mean, no. It's one thing to call in sick, but then another thing to then be live on the internet whilst you've called in sick. That could create some potential problems. Do you see what I'm saying? Did consider her, did you? Nice. All right, Omarodian and Nemecha and Zezi all out injured. Not for long, except for Zezi out for 2 weeks. The bold strategy, isn't it? Yeah, could cause issues, though, I feel. Go live on the internet quite clearly not ill. Ooh, Rooney Bargy considered as a winner for the next gen. We've also got Viper and Tal in there. We've got 3 of the strong candidates for the next gen. Zaire Emery, we should sign him. Quite expensive, actually. Probably won't. Throw a couple of rogue coughs in. That's true, yeah. When's yesterday's stream hitting YouTube? 6 o'clock today, EJ. Yesterday's stream will be up. And then 6 o'clock tomorrow, today's stream will be up. All things going well. Okay. Vimmer is also still improving as a player. Is that making his value go up at all? Because I want to sell you. Wendo out for 1 to 2 days. It might be back for Schalke. What game am I going to next, by the way? Where shall I play Schalke? Or is it time to go and play a Wolfsberger game to try and win a game? Who have they got next? They've got Salzburg. Yeah, no, we're doing the Salzburg game. I forgot. It's the energy drink derby. Is that actually listed as a derby in the game? If I go here, it is. It's the energy drink derby. It's another energy drink derby against Salzburg. Look, they are also historic, fierce rivals. Yeah, we'll play that game. Where have Wolfsberger actually finished? They finished 7th, 4th, 5th. They finished 3rd a couple of times a few seasons ago. Like, they were predicted to finish 11th. They've kind of fallen off in it for a few years. It's not wild to get them back up contending. Like, in the top 3 again, at least. One of the intakes, March. So we are about a couple of weeks away, potentially, from the golden generations appearing. So we will have those in today's stream. Exciting. We can get some renames in as well. See the rest of these. Ayo. That is one way to end the bad streak, though, the bad run. I did not mean to criticize. To go and beat Salzburg, isn't it? How am I going to be an optimist about this? Do these ones. Viper's got up arrows. Love to see it. Vimmer does too. I think Vimmer's going to end up being a really good player, but I don't think he's for us. He's 23 and looks really quite good. Also, Aslani for 11 million, by the way. What a bargain we are getting here. We need to make sure we've got 30 million free to buy Aslani and Tal in the summer. I was like, oh, do we get Aslani? Then I remember this is 11 million for a player that's this good. He's been this good as well. Samuel, yeah, relatively. It's not too bad too. The skin is easy to load in a new skin, definitely, yeah. Can you remind me who is in for development and who is in to sell? Yeah, let's go through the squads a little bit, I suppose. In terms of Wolfsburg, if we've brought them in, they're in for development. If not, they might be in line to sell. Like Bornau, West Ham want him. If there's a big bid, value's not very high though. He's actually scored 10 goals as well. Like that's the type of thing that we might think about. There should be a pit stop style overlay when you do the mini game. Yeah, actually I like that. Go into a screen that goes like hyper focus mode as I do the mini game. Yeah, I like it. Like anime lines on it. I'll actually do a tweet where I was having a look at the I did do a Excel sheet that I was doing to think about this, but it's on my memory stick and I can't put that in, otherwise it makes the camera go off. But basically, Vimmer might be one to sell. Salios-Chan goes back. Omorodion's going back. Anyone who's not starting lots of games probably is in line to sell if we can. And then players like Krupi, I want to maybe bring through and play as a winger in the first team here. And then we'll see where we're at with the other ones, really. Like, I don't think Tresoldi's going to be available already yet. So I think Tresoldi stays for a second season at Wolfsberger. And then the other loans there are like Dardai. Dardai can stay for a second season. So I don't think he's going to be ready. That type of thing, basically. It should be pretty obvious. If you think of the player, I think most of them, it's fairly obvious where they're going to be for next year. Krupi's the one that I think we might bring through to Wolfsburg from Wolfsberger. Even the right back, Jasic, might stay at Wolfsberger another season. I want to see if I can get Zezi to go to Wolfsberger as their left-sided centre-back as well. All right. Wolfsburg team against Schalke we need to pick. Arnold is out. We'll go with Ozchan. I might have to play Naipan on the left again because he was so good there. Bench-wise, Vavro and the Metch, I guess. I'm on top of the world. Is anyone else wanted? I don't think so. It is just at the moment. Oh yeah, the Metcha goes, but it's only Bornau that's wanted at the moment. Okay, we are going to instant result this one. I'm on top of the world. We've drawn 0-0. Not the worst result in the world away from home, but again, not really taking our chances there. Viper 6.2, Bargy 6.4, Bargy 6.2, Naipan 6.3. Not our best performance. Will the values go up depending on your league finish? Yeah, if our reputation as a club goes up, which it is continental at the moment, so maybe it won't. They might do a little bit. If we go to if we finish in the Champions League, sometimes this gets a boost, which in turn boosts values. But we are already continental rep, so maybe it won't. But we'll see. It won't be loads anyway. Bayern have won again. The 1-0 win. We're 14 points behind them now, but still 10 points clear of third. I think we're probably going to finish second, aren't we? To be completely honest. Oh yeah, this guy's a one to think about as well. I wonder if we can find him a place in the team. He's actually a natural Segundo Volante, which is quite interesting, isn't it? He's playing a lot of games at Luster now in the second division, look. I think it hopefully is helping him. That money to us, 110k. Get up now. I think the Wolfsberger values might go up though if we qualify for Europe here, because where do we need to finish to qualify for Europe in this league? I assume it's in this top 5 here. If you are Conference League second qualifying round if you're 5th, Europa League if you're 4th, Europa League playoff if you're 3rd, and then Champions League 1st and 2nd. So we've got a real good chance of getting into the Champions League with Wolfsberger. Obviously in the qualifying rounds, but that could be a huge boost for their rep, because our rep here is only 3.5, so only national. So that would go up to continental rep, and that would give us a big boost. I've had this on the background for a few minutes, but what actually is this save? Ali, if you do ! Save, it will explain it. Basically, it's a multi-club save. We are an alternative to Red Bull in the world. So rather than Red Bull, we are Spineless Energy. We have 2 clubs at the moment. They are Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga and Wolfsberger in the Alpenliga in Austria. So we've got and we're doing both teams and moving players in between them, etc., etc. Well, Project Empire. Basically building a multi-club network, managing both at the same time. Right, this is a big derby then for Wolfsberger. The energy drink derby. Take 2. I need to pick a team. Pato is not back. I was a shame. I would like him to be here. Wimmer is here. I think he's better. I'm gonna do Wimmer Baumgartner. It's the derby V2. Yeah, it's good so far, Ali. It's been good fun. It works actually really well. Quite easy to keep on top of, and it really makes you think of where your players are and where you're going to keep them, what the future is going to look like. We've done all sorts of fraud so far. How many charges have we got right now, chat? Which we're going to see if we can rack up as many charges as Man City by the end of the save. I think we're on 6 or 7 at the moment. All right, I think we're just going to go with that. 6, there we go. I think that's the team. Picks itself. All right. Us versus Pep Linders. That's why I'm doing instant results. Yeah, exactly. We're choosing games every now and then to play. We're doing instant results with one team and then playing the other game type of thing. So we're not playing every game of both teams. Otherwise we'd never get through seasons, would we? Right. First versus second. We've got a brilliant kit clash again. We've got green socks on. That's the only way we're going to differentiate between the two. That is one of the things where you do custom kits and things. It messes things up like this. Even though this is a white kit, so I don't know. I guess it's listed as green. It must be down as green, which is why it puts you up against white kits. But, oh well. I wonder if it is better in 2D. Yeah, it's green in 2D. Should we just watch on 2D? Let's go throwback time. We've got some clouds as well on the pitch, it seems. This is a throwback, isn't it? I love 2D. Jasic down the right. Here he goes. Trasoldi. Headed away. We've given it away. This Kiergaard keeps scoring as well for Salzburg. I think he might be off. He's on. Krupi. Vranks. 1-0! Asta Vranks on loan from Wolfsburg gives us the lead in the derby. We used to do polls to play days in 2D or 3D. We did. Up the Spineless, lads.
In the mud.
Nope, wrong one.
Spineless.
Thank you. There you go. Flares up from Lloydie. Love that. We take the lead. All right, chance for them. Franks heads it back to him. Chance. Capaldo blocked. Nice. Oh, surely you can clear that so it's not... relieves the pressure a bit. They've equalised. It's Kiergaard. I said it. I literally said he scored a lot of goals. 15 for the season. Is he playing as a number 10 or is he playing as in midfield? It's disallowed. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Canate was offside. Why have we... okay, we've just got a data analyst view now randomly for this. That's a bit harsh, but we'll take it. They are playing him literally centre mid. And he's got 15 goals already this year. Fair enough. He's very good. Not as good as Asta Vranks, though, is he? Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. 14. True. Scavas is right. Actually, it's 14. Because that one didn't count. He'll probably get his 15th in a minute, though. Probably now. Capaldo, Canate, Guindo, wide, leave rubbish. What's that ball doing? You see that? Leave rubbish. It's quite a close game, isn't it? They've had a lot of highlights, but we've got the goal. Boot Mene. Scherzer has to win that, doesn't. Franks has won it twice, though. We've lost it. Here we go. Get that ball around the corner. Or not. Oh, don't lose it there. Canate's won it up high. Jasic has brought him. Canate's going to score. He's put it over. Oh, my word. Did you combine the Swiss and Austrian leagues? Yes, Camille. This is known as the Alpenliga. So another little quirk of this save is that instead of it just being the Austrian league, it is the Swiss and Austrian league together. The Alpenliga. With the idea to try and make it a little bit more competitive, although we are top of the league first season, so maybe it isn't. Although, if we win this game, we go 4 points clear of Salzburg with 10 to play. We actually need to try and win the league from here. I can't quite believe it because we've not won in 4 before this. But we are winning this game against this team. Rupi might need to come off. He's playing a 6.3. We're on the attack again. Altanashvili. Jasic. Bootmene. Come on, look for 2 here. Same trial. That was a hate watch for the ages, wasn't it? Jasic. Long highlight with a cleared set piece. Back to the goalkeeper. You know what this is? This is goal time. Not sure if it'll be for us or for them. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a red card? It's a red card instead. It is a red card. They've sent off Capaldo. I think Vranks was injured from it, but they've sent... We're against 10 men. We're going to do this. Let's get... We haven't got a sub. I don't want to bring Marcus Pink on. I'm going to put Rocher up front because he actually scores goals and I don't like Marcus Pink. They've put Kiergod as a target forward now. Maybe that's why they're using him as a striker. Now we've lost a winger. I don't want to bring on Marcus Pink. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. Can we hold on against 10 men? Half an hour, 20 to play. We've got the attack again. Trasoldi. Oh my word, it hit the post or the bar. I think it was Jasic. They keep just moving. Why does the AI do this so often? They love to do the narrow diamond, put them wide, bring them back in, put them wide, bring them back in. They love to do that. Watch him. They'll keep doing it. When this actually can do it. There you go. Back out wide. Back into the middle. Here we go again. Any more? 10 to play. Back out wide. Back in the middle. They've changed it. They are going for it with different things. We're just holding on. No! No! We didn't hold on. Could be a visual bug. I don't know. It's been there for years. Years it's done that. VAR might save us again. It has! Go on, VAR! Get your... Do you know what? That deserves a flare. He's so offside. Get your flares up there. He's so offside. Right, let's try and see this game through with a little bit of time wasting. Omic. Let's do the subs first. And then once that's done, time wasting. Twist, meet, turn. We are heading into added time. 6 minutes added on. We're on the attack. Just don't lose the ball high up the pitch. It's good from Baumgartner. That is our centre-back, though. Look at the space we've created. Shirt says Rocher. He's put it wide. I think it's a corner. That's a highlight, apparently. Get another corner. This is fine. Do you know what we do, chat? We win energy drink derbies in this chat. In this stream. We win energy drink derbies. I'm a bit worried that we do still throw this away. Why is the highlight? Okay. That's it. That's the end of the highlights. That's it. Blow the whistle. Asta Rank scores the winner. Spineless Wolfsberger win at Salzburg. Wolfsberger go 4 points clear at the top of the league with 10 to play. We might just be doing this, you know. Shows what can happen if you send all of your really good players on loan to a team that's in the Austrian Swiss league. Saying that, neither of them played very well. Or none of them that we sent there played very well. All right. They end the winless run as well there. Sade injured. How long? Not for long. Go to this. All right. Lovely, lovely stuff. Now we just need to not bottle it. Leipzig won. They must have won because they've gone up a position. Did they win a game? John's back. They've won 5-0. I assume Werder Bremen are not very good. 14th. John's led them to a 5-0 win. They might be back. They've got Juventus in the round of 16, look. They've actually got a home win against them as well. Okay, Bootmene. Twist me turn. Let's pick our game for next time then. We've got Lausanne at home. Servette away, Luzerne. I mean, in terms of a run-in, that's not bad, is it? If you want to pick a run-in to try and win a league title, those all seem eminently winnable. Saying that, we did just not win for 4 games, and we did lose to Grasshoppers away here. We do play them at home. I don't think that's too bad. Who do Wolfsburg have? Bochum at home. We could probably do a couple of instant results for both teams here, maybe, and just see where we stand after that. That's a tougher run-in, but then again, like 2 away games there that are tough. But then again, we're kind of secure where we're going to finish here. There's 9 points to 3rd. We're probably just going to finish 2nd. We'll see. We'll see. I reckon we do instant result for both of the next 2 games. It would be cool to try and get close to finishing, but I don't think we're going to be able to today. But that means that we can finish the season next weekend, next stream, and start the transfer process straight from there, can't we? So I can get as close to finishing it. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work out well. Right, Pato's back. This is good. You've got a cold, Maximilian Arnold. That's annoying. We still have 2 hours. No, we don't. And also, I'll decide how long we've got, I think, Reese. To be completely honest with you. Right, Lausanne next. They're in a bit of debt here, Wolfsburg. I don't know where I guess the money's going on wages, but there's not a lot of money coming in. The good thing with the Bundesliga is that you get a whole load of prize money, don't you? That's all good, Reese. No, I'm going for a roast, aren't I? So we go until I need to go for a roast, which is just before 1. Possibly could push it to 1, but we will see. Okay, Lausanne away. Lausanne at home. We'll pick the team. We'll instant result this one. We are in the red, but you get Bundesliga prize money, so I think we'll be okay, right? Viper 10 out of 10 in training. Love this. Right, mini game time. Wimmer 9.6. Omarodian 9.35. Aslani 9.1. Or now 9.1. I don't know why I'm reading out their ratings. Baku. Right, minigame done for them. Let's do the minigame for the other team. Junior Croupy with a 10 as well. Beautiful. I reckon he's almost ready for Bundesliga football. Soldi's a bit further away, but again, not loads away. I mean, Vranks could also play. Yeah, what do we do with Vranks, do you reckon, chat? Does Vranks stay at Wolfsberger for another season, or do we need to use him at Wolfsburg? Considering he's already played at Wolfsburg and has got games at like AC Milan on loan, he might outgrow Wolfsberger by the end of this season, and he might not want to come back on that loan. I'm actually surprised that we managed to get him to go on loan there. But it's worked. He's been very good. He's probably good enough to play as a defensive midfielder in the first team, isn't he? Like that. He might not want to go back. I doubt he will now. I could like him to like just a few of his attributes could just be boosted a little bit more, be lovely. Like better passing, maybe a bit quicker or something. Like maybe some of these physicals to improve. He should improve a bit because he's only 22, but yeah. Trasoldi, I think we keep there if we can get him to stay for another season. Hopefully the fact that they've had like a really good time and have enjoyed themselves whilst there means that they're more likely to stay. But yeah, we will, I think, try and keep him because he scores goals there. And then Krupi we make a choice on. Jasic, I think we send back again for next season. And Dardai we could easily just send back there. And I don't know if Dardai's ever going to make it to the top level, but we will see. And then obviously it depends on who else we've also got, what's he called? If someone comes in with a bid of ranks his value, that could be nice. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of using him. I do like him. The other thing we need to think about is Paul Wanner comes in. We sign him at the end of the season too, so he can definitely go to Wolfsberger, can't he? And play on one of those, like as an inside forward maybe. Don't think we'll use him as a defensive mid. Think more of an attacking player. That's another one. He comes in for like, I can't remember how much we're signing him for, but not much. 500k. Right, 2 games. I'm going to insta result both, I think, to make a bit of progress. Aslani is out, so Arnold comes back in. That's very simple and easy to manage. Put Muller back on the bench instead of the perv. Otherwise, picks itself, I think. Naipan over Vimmer still, yeah. Do that. And then Wolfsberger. About Mene suspended. We don't really have... Oh, you're back. So, put Pato back in. Play Krupi on the left and you on the right. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I was just thinking, is there anyone I want to give like a bit of game time to? But I don't think there is really. I want to go just... We've got a title to win. Let's find out how both teams do. Okay, 2 wins, please. Okay. Didn't tell us yet. Wolfsburg have lost. They've lost at home to Bochum. Why are Bochum so good? Wolfsburg lose. They've had more shots. They've had more possession. They've had more on target. They've lost. Naipan, Baku, and Tel all played quite well, though. They had the lead as well. Boadu with the winner. Okay. Points dropped. Doesn't really affect or change too much, to be honest. It's only our 2nd loss of the season. Leipzig have won 4-1. They close in onto these European places. John might be back. Annoyingly, for him, Bochum just beat us. Otherwise, he would have gone above them, look, if we'd beaten them. So no favours done by us there. Let's find out how Wolfsberger have done. I think I probably just saw it on there, but I didn't see it. I want it to come up, so... Is it going to tell us? I guess not. Wolfsberger have. It will at some point. Wolfsberger did win. It was a 2-1 win against Lausanne. I don't know why that one didn't pop up, but oh well. Goals from Dardai and Baumgartner. So a set piece wins it for us again. They got one back, but we dominated it. It puts us... How did Salzburg do? They drew again. Oh my word. We're 6 points clear. We're going to win the league at the first time of asking. We're 6 points clear with 9 to go. This will be a cataclysmic bottle if we bottle it from here now. Salzburg can't buy a win. They've drawn to Rapid Vienna away. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. They were 2-0 up as well. 87-88, and they've bottled a 2-0 lead. This is a bit scary now. What is going on? Pep Linders, get him out. Bring in Cat Clayton. What is going on? They've not won in 7 games. They've bottled it hugely. How does Salzburg go 7 games without a win? That is mad. They're literally just gifting it to us. I don't think we're ready to win a title. Like, as you've seen by some of the games, like, we went 4 without a win. Okay. But if your main rivals are going to do this, then I suppose you're just going to have to do it. I mean, look, the club vision was to remain in the Alpenliga. We've done that. We're going to win the league. I mean, Salzburg probably go and spend 100 million in the summer, and they're going to be more of a threat next year, but it'd be quite nice to get one in immediately, wouldn't it? Viper's improving. That's lovely. Off the ball going up quickly as well. Vision. Nice. That's good. Let's go to the next round of games. Do we do another set of Insta results? Or do we play one? He is in good form. Naipan's made a good start for us, hasn't he, really? Yeah, wow, indeed. We are serious. Wendell's out for 4 to 8 days. That is fine. They've got Servette away. Watch us lose this next game now with Wolfsberger. That would just be classic, wouldn't it? Always a good time. Oh, chat. Would you like to hear about something fun that is available soon? If you do, let me know, and I can tell you. Something fun we've got in the works. Any takers? Lugano got a new manager. Nah, fair enough. Sam doesn't want it. Fair enough. All right. I like fun. Sam doesn't want it though. It's all good. Oh, intake. Come back. Right, we'll come back to that. You had me at fun. We'll come back to that. Good afternoon. How you doing, Wilson? We've got the intake. We need to have a look at this. Remember, for context, we were told that there was going to be golden generations for both teams. Both teams, golden generation. Wolfsberger's wasn't as good, but there is a chance here that we get a good one. At least one good player, right? So any good regens. Remember, if you are a Patreon member or if you have enough channel points, you can rename any of these. The rules with that is basically they have to be a semi-serious name, like a realistic name that could be a name in real life. That's basically it. Well, basically the rule is I can veto the name. But, you know, within reason, pretty much anything goes. There was one called Keith Pants a few years ago. Let's go Wolfsberger first. The intake is... There's 2 good ones. There's a good defensive midfield. I mean, we're not renaming him. He's called Lennart Wagner. It's a great name. There is a good defensive midfielder and a really good looking left back called Mirko Abaln. Marco Abaln. He needs a new name. These guys aren't bad either. Oh, there's another one here. And Yannick Ott. Right, we might get some good players here. Cedric Winkler. Austrian left back. Not rather than the German one. You take that. Those are good positions too. Let's have a look at them. Gamblin wanted a DM. He did. Gamblin wanted a DM. Would you like to... You can probably... He's going to be good. Unambitious is a shame. 5'5". He's going to be a little terrier in the midfield. Any eggs in the intake? Not sure. We're going to get Lennart Wagner as an option. Has some really nice attributes, actually. The tackling, positioning, marking, passing. Physical's a bit low, but they can improve a lot, can't they? Is there anything else really lacking here from, like... We want, like, a defensive midfield support, really, don't we? Unambitious won't bolt to a bigger club. This is true. Composure maybe a bit low, but I think he'll be decent. He might well be decent. I'll tell you what we should do. We should scout him or have a look at him from Wolfsburg so that we can see how good he's going to be. So Lennart Wagner first. Marco Abaln. I think going by the star ratings anyway, this should be the best one. What's our... Is it... Who's providing these? Is it our assistant? He's solid. 9 crossing. He's not like outrageous, but there is like 15s in there in some of them. Good work rate, good tackling. He's got like a good basis, I think, of being quite good, and clearly got high. Well, work rate's really good. Clearly got a high potential. He's not outstanding already though, is he? Balanced personality, 5'7". Decisions 15 is really nice. Aggression's always good as well. Tackling being 11 and not being horrible is good. The crossing isn't like... Because that could easily go to 11, which is good for a new gen left back, isn't it? Decisions and determination mean he's smart enough to get there. Yeah, hopefully. I'm broken channel points. Could you name one Samuel Ferguson, please? No. That's not how this works. Fair play for asking, though. So Mirko Abalm, the goalkeeper... We'll have a look at the Wolfsburg ones first before anyone decides who they want to rename, by the way, because we're obviously going to get those two. Goalkeeper might be okay. He's called Thomas Finster. 6 foot. Big hair. Paolo Vidovic is a Croatian centre-back, 5'11", which maybe makes him a right-back. Then this guy's got good potential down here. Another DM, Per Bengfort. The banked ones were for Wolfsburg. Yeah, I assume so. I assume that'd be the case. Hey! JU1QXZ. I'm not sure what I should call you, but thank you very much, my friend. 17 bravery, good passing, good technique. Yeah, he's a bit of a DLP, perhaps. Pair. Thank you very much for the brand new subscription. I was going to say Prime, but it's not a Prime. Have some sub boards. There you go. How you doing, Soki Bear? 5'11" at 15-16. He'll get over 6 foot. He might. It can happen. Jukes. Fair play. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks for the brand new sub, Jukes. Appreciate it, buddy. And then this guy's got good potential. A right winger. Good natural fitness. Could be fairly quick by the time he develops. You think he'll be okay. All right. I mean, do we look at any of the other ones? Anyone else got a funny name? Not really. Dennis Dry is a cool name. And Cedric Winkler. Fantastic name. Shall we go and see if we've got the intake at Wolfsburg? And see if anyone wants to rename one of those. Wolfsburg intake, I assume, is coming up at fairly soon. And then, yeah, we'll go back to both. If people want to rename any, we can go back across both. We'll send you home. Haven't actually got it yet. It is in March, so it must be soon. I don't know what date. People will know what date the Bundesliga ones are, but... For now... Arnold... Alright, so we got some good players, and that was not supposed to be as good as the Wolfsburg one. The Wolfsburg intake, on paper, was supposed to be a lot better than this. That's good development from a Quaresma, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. That's what you want to see. When you buy like a fairly young player, you want to see arrows like this from training, don't you? He's turning... He's improving in a big way. How's Tal? Tal's got downward arrows. That's a bit of a shame. I haven't heard the song in a while. Yeah, a lot of the songs we played today I've not heard in a while. Let's have a look at these guys. Croupy. Where are your arrows, please? Where are your lovely arrows? Guys only want one thing, and it's lots of up arrows on their players when they're training. Right, that'll do. Right, come on. Wolfsburg intake. When is it? Come on. We've got a game first, I think. I want to get to the... I said we'd get to the intakes today, so we'll definitely make sure we get until we get to this Wolfsburg one. We've got a game with Wolfsberger. I might... Play or instant result in chat. Play or instant result for this game. Sarah Bareilles, yes. Instant result. Vim out and Fafana in is an easy sub. Boot Mene can come back as well, which is good. You can come in for Dardai to start. And that is it. We're away at Servette. It's the result it is. I think it might just be them playing. But no, it's on a... Oh, it is on a Saturday. We must be playing the Sunday for Wolfsburg. You inspired me to do one of these saves. I did 3 teams and it's so fun. Slows down the development of my big teams as it's basically feeding to other teams. My lower division club, it's like a cheat code with the low. Yeah. And it's really fun, isn't it? We've drawn. Did they close? No, they've drawn as well. It's, yeah, it means you can't rush through the save as well, which I think is a good thing. It's really fun. It's a really good save. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, my friends. We've drawn, but I think Wolfsburg also draw. Like, what is wrong with them? They can't buy a win. They play like the same teams as us. We play Zurich and Young Boys. I guess we're in the same league. But look at that. What is going on? I mean, we've also drawn, so we could have wrapped up the title basically by this point. I'm still a bit worried we'd lose a few games. And like, if we lose 2 and they win 2, they're back at level again. So it's not done yet, but still. Maybe they're going through an injury crisis. I don't think they are. I don't think they were. Between Sesko and Ruter, who should I play centre forward and who AF? Complete forward and AF. That's tough, actually. Probably Sesko's probably better suited for complete forward just because he's bigger and stronger and does everything a bit more than play Ruter as the AF. But you kind of also think of Ruter as playing a bit deeper, don't you? As like a 10. Out of those, if you have to play those 2 roles, I'd probably do it that way around. Right, let's go to this one. We haven't been to one of these in a while. How am I doing actually in terms of my... We're up to 74% media handling. Nice. He can speak basic German now as well. I assume that's because he's in... I don't know why. When's the next... We didn't play. Bayern have won again. Of course they have. We must play... Yeah, we play on the Sunday. All good. Yeah, you can't cede ground to Salzburg, as he was saying in that thing there, if they never win. Right, we've got Frankfurt away. I think we'll do an instant result for this one as well. If anyone is into the F1, don't check the qualifying result and try to watch it on playback. Okay. I was hoping as I read that, without really realising what else was going to be in it, I wasn't going to spoil things, but I think we're good. I'm going to trust Zeze in this. Got to play him at some point, haven't we? Just coming back from watching, I assume people might be watching that. Cool. Defo go and watch it. Is it good? Which is why John wasn't in here earlier, I think. It's because that's on as well. Welcome back, by the way. If you're coming back from the F1, welcome back. We've got our intake from the Wolfsberger game, and we've got another intake for Wolfsburg coming in soon. We're in a hurry. We are. We're up to March. We're smashing through. That's the thing, is if there's not loads riding on games, you can instant result them because it fits with the premise of the save. So you can make progress if you want to. And I think I'd like to get close to the end of this season so that next stream we can finish it off. Finish off this season and start the transfer window, which I think is the real part where you get into the nitty gritty of it, isn't it? I'll take the Austrian kid name sent over to you in Discord. Let me check. I love how it has to be sent over on Discord as well. What it is, what it isn't. Where did you send it? On renames? I've not got it. Or did you send it to Leone? What is this football thing this game is based on? Doesn't need to exist, does it, Nikki? Doesn't need to exist. By the way, you've missed. Yeah, I feel much calmer now about things. So you've timed it well. All of my gloating has gone and dissipated at this stage, so you're fine. All right, let's instant result this here. After the game gambling, we'll get and do that. The DM. Adalbert Sitzpinkler. Are we really going to be thinking about bringing in Sitzpinkler at some point? Okay, that works with me. It's 3-0, away win. Naipan scores again. Aslani and Gerhardt scored a goal in this game. Who is DM? What is DM? Big win for us. We are still very much second. We're going to win the league with Wolfsberger because Salzburg cannot buy a win. We're 6 points clear with 8 games to go, and we're going to finish second with Wolfsburg. It's been an outrageous first season. I actually think next season might be harder. It feels like things have just gone our way a lot. Right, Wolfsburg intake must be soon. Come on. In fact, let's go and do Gambling's rename. I need to make sure we actually sign them as well. You'd like to take Leonard Wagner. Has the Segi V change gone well? No, we went back to 2 DMs. You just reminded me that I'll get to enjoy an hour of Flav gloating next week. You will, yeah. Yeah. Well, then again, maybe you can rely on them losing, which might tone it down a little bit. It probably won't, but they've still got to play, right? That's like, this is the way that I think about these things. Sitzpinkler means someone who pees sitting down. Right. Are we, chat, are we allowing Adalbert Sitzpinkler, which means to pee sitting down? Thank you, Rapid. That's good information. Are we allowing it? Yes or no? Right. Why have I asked that question? I assume it's this guy, right? Kind of an odd act. Pee sitting down instead of standing. No, sitting down to pee is absolutely fine in the comfort of one's own home. Here he is. Look how small that goes on there. Oh, we got some amazing youth intake players. Look at this. This is just the Wolfsberger one as well. Remember, anyone who is a Clatron member or or has enough channel points, go for it in terms of a rename. But why does it go so tiny on his shirt? I know what. It is annoying that you can't do on nicknames. It's annoying that you can't. I wonder if you can change their name. Maybe we could change it rather than, yeah, we might fix it and do it. But anyway, did Ollie get his goalkeeper? We haven't got the Wolfsberger one yet. The Wolfsburg one yet, Nikki. There's a good one here for Wolfsberger who's not as good, but we haven't seen the actual Wolfsburg one, which I'm thinking should be better, hopefully. But he's already bagsied saying he wants Ollie French Jr. So. Next regen is going to be Ben Hart Stand Pooper. Can we move away from toilet humour? Right, like, come on, we're better than this. We're not. Are we? We're not better than this. Ollie French Jr. is stream heritage. It so is, isn't it? Just the... here it is, here it is. We've got it. Oh my word, oh my word. We are cooking, chat. We're cooking. Michael Rennicke, first of all, is a 5-star. We're going to call it 5-star. A 5-star goalkeeper intake who's 6 foot as well. He's actually quite good. Get me that striker I'm calling the CB. This is why we need like a proper system so that people can actually bagsy them. Michael Rennicke is going to become... He has to. He's already bagsied it. He can come back to see it. Ollie French Jr., welcome to the squad. I hope we actually sign him. Do I actually need to go and do this or not? He's fickle as well. Of course he is. Left-footed. He's probably going to be really good. He's only 15 as well. Let's have a look at the other ones. I'm very excited about these. Beyond wants the striker. And... surely just be Ollie French the third by this point. Yeah, probably. He wants Junior. There's actually all other good players down here as well. Is there a left back? Leone, there is a rubbish German left back. How tall is he? The keeper's 6 foot. Bennett Porath is a striker who's 15 and looks pretty good. He's got good acceleration and pace for his age. 6 foot's good. Finishing at 11 is really good. Technique's amazing. Off the ball's really good. Composure's 9. That'll go to 11 or something. Leo Zitroni, the centre-back. I like a decent one. Okay. Tallish and fast fares. Baymon Boroda Doan. What does that even mean? Oh, Baymon Boroda. Is that what you meant? Or Dunn? You want Dunn in there? Facial hair at 15 is impressive, isn't it? All right, I'm going to say yes. I don't want to give him 3 names because it becomes too small. You need to do 2. No, done. Okay. Baymon Boroda. What does that even mean? I need the full thing. Baymon Boroda is what you mumble when you get concussed by a Beyblade, apparently. Right, welcome Baymon Boroda. And Leone would like the centre-back. 6 work rate. He's unfortunately finished before he's even got started. Can I? Oh my word, this guy. This guy. Look at his physicals already. I mean, mentals need some work, but look at his physicals already at centre-back. Leone's going to have this one as is it Leo Zitroni? That works. That works. There's a reference I was going for. Is that Pinar? Yeah. Leo Zitroni, welcome to the club as well. 6'1" as well. Good jumping reach already. The other one down the list, Pringle, was this guy here, Philip Strompum. Attacking midfielder with some nice attributes, to be fair. I'm surprised they didn't give him higher up the list. Like, what's wrong with him? I guess, like, slow. But he's going to be... he's an attacking midfielder. It probably won't matter so much. Can play a bit deeper. Can he pass? He can pass. Can't tackle, though. He's on Gaunchy. He's a bit on Gaunchy, isn't he? All right. Would you... Can I see the terrible left back? I can show you the terrible left back. We'll take... Okay, what would you like to call Philip Strumpen Pringle? We need a semi-Austrian or German name. Like, for example, Leo Zitroni. His name is based off the former... Yeah, I know the striker, Simon Tarod. Bayman. Okay, yeah, we'll work it. I see it. Just change it first to Pringle, then keep the last name. Pringle Strumpen. Chat, are we allowing that? We go silly, but we don't go too silly. Are we allowing a person to have the first name Pringle? Not gonna lie, the German just leads itself to toilet human. Their version of Bon Voyage is Gut Fahrt. Yeah, fair enough. We allowing that one? Pringle Strumpen? Sounds a bit silly, but... No, not Sitz Pringle Strumpen. Stop. Pringle is a Germany. What a sentence, Nada. Thank you for that. Pringle is a German name, is it? Why don't we call it like Pringle, like that? Can I do that? Will you allow me Pringle like this? Pringle Strumpen like that. Oh, you want... No, do you know what? I like Pringle Strumpen like this. What a guy. What a guy. Right. Anybody else that I know is a Clatron or would like to use some points? The rubbish left back looks like this. Strumper sounds Dutch anyway. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. This is the second coming of Dirk. He's 6'2". Joan Pastor. Would you like to rename this guy to become the new Dirk in some way? Let's look at the DM and see what I missed. Yes. Right, Leonie's going for this one. She's used her regen rename. 75,000 channel points on this. Oh, yeah, because you got the Austrian one, didn't you, instead? The DM is this guy, Yannick Arenbog. I mean, to be fair, it sounds like we've already renamed him. It sounds like gambling's already named him with Arenbog. Dirk Sprint the second. We'll allow it. Just because he's not very good, I'll allow it. Even though it's a little bit on the nose. Welcome, Dirk Sprint the second. Aaron Bog is lousy. Right. We've got some new names there. We've got some intake players. I assume they're all going to sign. Do I need to offer the contracts myself? I feel like they get offered higher contracts if I do it, rather than leaving it and then they sign anyway. You know what I mean? Like if I go into here, I'll end up giving them like 6k a week. Whereas if I just leave it, they'll sign on like £55 a week youth contracts. Do it for safety, do you reckon? What's the chat overall consensus on that? Who was the 4 to 5 star potential further down the list? Strompen. That was Pringle Strompen. I always sign the elite ones myself. Should I do that? Just to make sure? All right, I'll do it. I don't mind paying a bit for them as well. 2.8k, look. Nah, just make sure the DOF doesn't want to cut them at the end. That's the thing. He won't, will he? But finalise the deal with that on there. Ollie French Jr. I'm going to sign them just because I think I want to be really sure. They do sign on way higher, though. Actually, usually the amount they ask for kind of gives away how good they're actually going to be a little bit as well, doesn't it? Leo Zitroni. I like Zitroni as well, rather than... Sounds German. 3k, let's get rid of that. Do that. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Right, brilliant. What? Yeah, this song is literally that, isn't it? And then Strompen. Get rid of that. 15% yearly wage rise for you. You're off your head. We'll do 1.9k. All right, those are in.
Follow me.
I won't do the other one. I'm sure he will. Violet's asking me about Jasic, so I better answer because it is Violet. In fact, I will just because it is Gambling's one. Make sure we sign Adalbert Sitzpinkler as well. He only wants 400. That's good. I better sign this guy as well. He looks outrageous. Okay. Yeah. Get him in the squad, I say. Is it German for lemon? I don't know, actually. It might be. Yeah, I'm ready for this. What a couple of intakes that is. What a couple of intakes. This is where I get a bit overwhelmed sometimes because there's so many of them. I'm like, who do I even try and bring into the, like the squads? It is German. Oh, you said it is. I thought it wasn't a question. It's German for lemon, fair. Low determination and unambitious feels, yeah, feels correct for Mr. Sit Down Piss. Right, those have been signed and it's evaluated. I recommend we sign the following players. Okay, so he hasn't cut them. That's good. Sign the recommended ones. Well done. That took me a while to get correct, didn't it? The autocorrector stiffed me. I mean, try being me, Nikki. Try being me, having to read that out and work out what you're on about. Low determination and unambiguous feels footling for Mr. Sit Down Piss. Fitting, yes. I thought I was having a stroke. When you're talking about unambiguous and footlings. Right. What I was going to say, chat, is you may or may not have noticed what I'm wearing today, which is the cool, fun thing that we can you can get involved with, which is this hoodie. Did anybody notice? It is a beautiful, lovely, spineless blackout hoodie, which we're going to do. I noticed. I know you would notice. We are going to do a very, very small number of these if people wanted to buy some. It's embroidered. It's genuinely, like, really, really good quality. What we're trying to do is we're only going to be able to do about 10 or so because it's genuinely good quality. It's embroidered so that it's actually, like, nice. And the hoodie is actually, like, heavy, proper hoodie material. It's also embroidered on the arm there, look, as well. It says You can see it says Clates on the arm as well. We're going to do about 10 or so of these, I think, if people want to buy them. Do like a very limited drop to the Clatreon first, because I want to keep putting things on towards the Clatreon if you're a Clatreon member as a little bonus thing. But it because it's also like quite, I thought because it's not like in your face, because it's like blackout, but it's actually a really nicely, tastefully branded, and I promise you how high quality it is as like a product, because I know it's like with like merch and things, but it's like a genuinely nice, good hoodie that we've done properly. So keep an eye out for this. It will be coming up soon, and if you want one, you might need to be fairly quick, because we're not going to do many of them. I think like maybe 10 max, because what we're going to do is we're not doing it through like a merch store. We're getting them and packaging them and sending them ourselves properly, and making it like actually special and good. So yeah, keep an eye out for that if you want to be involved. It will be on the Clatreon first. We just need to work out exactly what the price will be, but it'll be a price that is based on how it will be quite high quality. Yeah, spineless hoodie, embroidered, magical. It's actually really nice. Just like classy, blackout. You can wear it actually out in public, that type of thing. High quality, limited quantity. Yeah. Well, basically what we could, there's two things you can do. You can either buy crappy quality stuff. There's like all of the classic like merch, streamer merch, and sell and have loads of them available. And they're quite cheap because they are cheap. Or you do like a few, as long as the quality, which is why I've got one now, because before we did anything about it, we've been chatting about it, I needed to get one to check on the quality. So it'll be fairly like it won't be a rip-off, because we won't make loads of money on it. It's not really about making money. It's about doing a cool thing and having cool merch, basically. Maybe one extra for a giveaway for stream. That's a really good idea, Katie. That's also a really good idea. You've dropped merch before a long time ago. Yeah, ages and ages ago, yeah. Just like silly little things. But I think this is actually quite cool and nice. So yeah. But yeah, that's a good idea. We could do one extra for a stream giveaway. I like it. We'd have to then wait and see what, and reorder it afterwards, because on sizes and things. But yeah, we're going to do like a really limited supply, and offer it to the Clatreon members first, so that that's like a bonus thing for them for being members of that as well. Yeah, it's exciting. It should be really good. Like it genuinely is a really nice hoodie. And you'll be able to, if you get one, you'll be able to see that, I'm sure. With embroidery rather than crappy printing as well, and that type of stuff. On me. Like I've actually, like we've picked like all the packaging and everything for it as well. Like properly done it. Love that, Jack. So it works. But yeah, there'll be stuff about that coming up soon. Once we've agreed exactly how it's going to go down, there'll be like information about that in the Discord, on the Patreon, that type of thing, in the next couple of weeks probably. If you want to be a Clatreon member, by the way, do ! OnlyFans, and you can just, if you become a £2 member, you'll get yourself. I'll put it for all of the £2 members. You can become a £5 member or a £2 member, but I'll put this available to all the £2 members. So even if you just wanted to do that one, you could. Even better if you do £5 though, because, you know, better for me. Much easier to maintain a rep for quality than gain it. Yes. Yes. Right. We have got not so long left, actually. Let's go through maybe just the next couple of games. Shall I play a game? Luzerne at home. Just check. Have they played another game? No, still 6 points behind us. They play Lausanne at home. I was looking for a new hoodie, so that's some good timing. Yeah. Fingers crossed that you like it. That's why I've kept it quite classy and like... I like the blackout stuff. It's basically like... I've got a t-shirt on underneath that's like a Nike one that is basically the same. But not with Spineless, obviously. What am I doing here? Mini game. Is love has. Yeah, and then we've got other things that we might do if this is like, if people like this type of like limited, like drop type approach, we might do some other fun things too. With the idea of it's fun to do, and also and sort of rewards people for being a Patreon member. It's an extra little perk of being in there type of thing. Did you see the new Napoli kit? I did, and then also got completely taken away from that as an idea of a kit because of the conversation that followed from it, Nikki, as I know that you were aware of. But it was very nice, yes. All right. Let's pick a team for this one. Wendell is back, so Gerhardt can come out of the team. Let's bring you back out. Terrible conversation. Absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it? Bornow is also back, so Bornow can start. We'll take someone else off the bench. Like that. And then I think that's first choice as a team, isn't it? Let's instant result it. I think I'm going to instant result it. You have work to do. Speak soon. I am. Yeah, I'm going to do these two games, I think, and I think that will be it for me as well. I need to go for a roast. Can't complain. I love a roast, but that is where I need to go. Right, you're back. You can come off the bench. Anybody else that I'm missing? No. Right. Hopefully we win both games. Let's find out. Fingers crossed. Roll, but I'm not that old, young. Just doing what we're told. We have drawn another game. Ah, okay. Wolfsburg have won. Okay. Game on. Bottle time. We are not actually doing that well. You're off too. Fair enough. We're all going to go because I'm finishing up as well. Jack, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. We've drawn to Luzerne 2-2. Wolfsburg have won 4-0. It's 4 points with 7 games to go. If they recover their form, I'm a little bit worried. They are unbeaten in 3, but they might be back because we do seem to be dropping points every now and then, don't we? Let's find out how the Wolfsburg game went as well. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. Is that Romario Barrow? It's a little bit squeaky, isn't it? Yeah. I thought this might happen. We have won, though, with Wolfsburg. 3-1 win. Tal, Viper, Naipan. 3 new signings, scoring goals. Lovely stuff. We must be really close to securing second. We're 13 points clear of second, but still 13 points behind first. Bayern lost! Game on! Bayern lost to Gladbach. I say game on. It's probably not. John's drawn away at away at Union Berlin with Leipzig. They are 9th. Might be squeaky bum time for him as well. Tell you what, though. Champions League is in the bag. It must be, right? It must be. That's 15 points clear with, what, 8 games to go. Let's not get carried away here. No, that's true. Who's in 3rd? Bochum. What? I mean, I know they were doing well before. They've jumped up to 3rd now. They were there before. They were 7th, weren't they, the last time we looked? Jesus Christ. Schalke still bottom. Yeah, sorry, Beyond. It's almost like we put them back in the league just so that you'd be upset when they went back down again, isn't it? They are bottom on 13 points. We are coming into a really fun end of this season then. We will finish this season next time, where we've got a league title to go for and Champions League football to go for. Basically, these 7 games here are going to determine whether we win the league. We are drawing a lot of games 2-2. Why are we drawing so many games 2-2, by the way? 4 of our last 6 games have been 2-2. That's not normal. That's such a weird quirk. What's going on? I wonder if we looked at the data hub, if we're like right in the middle of like goals scored and like goals conceded, etc. Anyway, chat, I'm going to drop a save there. This has been a really fun stream. Thank you very much for hanging out this weekend and also on Thursday as well this week. It's back to work for me. Maybe the last half term of work for me to do before we can do this a lot more regularly. Fingers crossed. By the way, if you want to support that and, you know, make sure that this is a thing that we can do on the regular, go and join the Clatreon and get yourself a hoodie as well that way as well. Thank you for hanging out, though. Go and make sure you subscribe on YouTube. There is a new series / short series of videos coming out on YouTube this week. If you're not subscribed, I know most of you are. Appreciate you guys. Go and subscribe. The link is there. And have a lovely, lovely rest of your Sundays, rest of your weekends. And I'll catch you very soon. Everybody say bye. Bye-bye. Fingers crossed indeed. See you later. Love you. Love you guys. Have a good weekend. Go and enjoy the football. Have a roast or something. See you later.